Hey guys, good evening. Welcome back to our channel. Hey, Obodo fam. How's everyone doing? I hope we are well. Welcome back. Yes, surprise, we're here. I didn't know I was going to be here today, but here we are. In my language, they say a child that says the mother will not sleep, that child will never smell sleep as well. That is what this matter of Juju Judy has turned to. Judy has become a child who does not allow the whole Obasanjo internet to sleep. Every day is different episode. Every day is different story. Every day is different rants. I cannot believe that after the one she did a few days ago, where she was inviting people to come to Yul Edochie's verify Facebook page, come to Yul Edochie's verify Facebook page, that she will do this again today. She's here again. Just barely days after, ranting and rambling about God knows what. They said, the wicked runs when no one is pursuing them. Yes, that's what it has become. Good evening, Jare. Don't let me forget my manners over the farm. Good evening. Welcome. Welcome. I hope we are well. Give us a thumbs up, please. Welcome. Subscribe if you haven't done so. I appreciate you for joining us. I was supposed to be resting this evening. I said I was going to rest today, but honestly, I wish I can even express myself. I wanted to rant. That's what I plan to do. Yeah, D, thank you very much. I'm still feeling under the weather. Actually, I wanted to rest, but I was just so mad. I said, I was just, this thing, there's a way it does you that even if I say, let me not come on, I will not rest. My spirit will not rest. I will just be battling with myself and say, you know what? Okay, let me get this off my chest, then I can rest. Thank you for asking. I will be all right. It's just flu. Yeah. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. How you all doing? Today is 21st of July. Friday, 21st of July, 2023 is the weekend. Thank God it's the weekend. I just jumped into it because, I mean, I can't even express how angry I am. Honestly, this woman is relentless. I don't know how, this is the only thing that came to my mind, guys, as I was just thinking about it this evening. I was just contemplating in my mind, babe, what is all this? Báyìí? Kí ni gbogbo nonsense? What is all this? What is all this nonsense? Báyìí, as Pastor Shola would say, is nonsense. What's all this nonsense? Báyìí? What's all this nonsense? Yeah? The only thing I can come up with, maybe you guys have better adjectives. I'm going to share my link right away because I just want us to have an interactive session. Yeah, I'll share my link right away. This is the only thing that came to my mind. That whom the gods, whom the gods wants to, if they want to deal with you, they want to really deal with you. They want to finish you. That's if God wants to finish you, or the gods, whatever God that you serve, wants you to finish you, they will first that God will first make you mad. And that is what we've been saying over the past couple of months. I title it The Diary of a Mad Woman. Yes. That's what I title it. Give us a thumbs up if you are coming into the studio. And like I said, I'm just sharing my link right away so that we can have a discussion around this. Why is this woman not giving herself peace? Why is she so relentless? Now she's the mouthpiece. Do you know what? Since this matter started here, especially since this kid May and Yul Edochie's son since the passing. You know, we were saying that how can you be doing all this when his son just passed? I now believe that it's Judy that's been behind all this drama. Yeah, she's the one posting all these videos. Maybe some of them are not even recent videos because she's just so relentless. I've never seen somebody without a heart. Somebody, the last video we did, the show we did about her was saying that she's a fine girl. I had to think about. I had to take a step back to think about that, and I was like, okay, fine. Well, define fine. What do you mean by fine? If you say somebody is a beautiful person or the person is a fine person, how do you define what is it? Are you looking at her face? Are you looking at her bosom? Are you looking at her bakasi, her bum bum, or are you looking at her heart? Where are you looking at exactly? Because I've never seen a woman that is so relentless in pursuing another woman. No, let's be real now. This woman is relentless in pursuing May Yul Edochie. And I don't know why. Nobody's talking about her anymore. I'm going to play the video for you in a minute. Nobody's talking about her. Yeah, she has no peace. The time they talked about her was, if you notice, if you go on all these major social media platforms, the blogs, I'm talking about the blogs, Insta blog, Linda AKG, Gist Lover, she kept calling Gist Lover, Gist Lover. Nobody has been talking about her. The only time that they talk about her is when they post one of these their silly, nonsensical video that makes no sense. That's when they start talking. When people stop talking about her, they will post another one again. So I think they are actually the ones that are talking about themselves. If anybody is dragging Judy, she's the one that is dragging herself. She's the one that is dragging the whole family. She's dragging that name, Edochie's name, in the mud, in the potopoto, my people. Because she's not relevant. There are more important things that people want to focus on, but this woman has refused to let go of this matter. Nobody, I went to check this lover's page. I can't even remember the last time this lover talked about her. Apart from the last time, it's only when she posts a video, they will repost. If you stop talking, they will stop talking about you. But no, she needs to be in the blogs. So, my people, me, I've never seen a thing like this before. Juju Judy is relentless. She does not sleep at night. Apparently, she just gave birth. For a woman that just gave birth, I don't know where her baby is. When she's making all these live videos upon videos and doing live stream and dragging who I don't know. Because you want to drag this lover? Really? You want to drag this lover? This lover doesn't even have her time anymore. The other day, she went and did a whole live stream and saying that she has so many things she wants to reveal. What I'm going to say today, at the end of the day, she embarrassed herself. She didn't reveal nothing. Yes, she's the one that's been posting those videos. Do you know what? At this point, I'm beginning to think that maybe you doesn't even know what she's up to. Because the way she's carried this matter on her head, for a woman that took herself and inserted herself into another couple's marriage, okay, let's accept the fact that it was yo, Olotoja Eni. Now he go look for him. Now he go find woman. You can't see the one who pass in power. You can't see the one where be say she's a reproach. That's the only word I can use to describe her. Why the wife, who he has married for 17, 18 years, was a woman of honor, who brought the family so much dignity and respect. You went and look to Olotoja, a woman that will bring reproach to not only him, the not only him as a person, the whole family. You know, all of them, they are collecting. You know, she posted that her friend and her mamalawo that is selling, what's it called? That is selling juju. her fellow Juju mate, Sarah, whatever they call her, she was the one that used her hand to post it that she had an accident. I say, Una never starts. Una never starts. She said Sarah had that. She posted it. She was praying. And you see the ones that do this evil, they are the ones that are always calling Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I wish Jesus would just be slapping their faces when they are calling his name. If you've seen where they say, don't take the name of God in vain, that is these people. Kini wahala yin. This woman did not engage you. She has never addressed you. May has just, she's been minding her business. She refused to engage in this madness. Yet you will not rest. What do you want? At this point, they need to write an open letter to Judy. What exactly do you want? Maybe you wanted the man. The man is yours. The woman has said, I don't want him anymore. Keep him. What else do you want? What do you want? So I'm just quickly going to play the video for you guys, and then we'll talk about it. The link is in the comment section. Please feel free to jump in the studio if you want to say something about yet another episode of Keeping Up with the Diary of a Mad Woman. Feel free to jump in the studio because, whoa, Osumi, the whole everybody is tired. Judy, rest. Rest, story alone, rest. How do they say that rest word in Igbo again? Somebody should type it in the comment section for me. Rest. Everybody is begging her at this point now. Can you please rest? And you know the one now that is really pissing people off today is the fact that she's carrying on with all her shenanigans on social media, decided to bring Kambi into her madness. And this is what is really pissing me off. How dare you? How dare you? You've been doing all this drama with your so-called husband, eh? Zukwanike. Is that how they pronounce it? Zukwanike. Judy, Zukwanike, Tori Olong, Zukwanike. Zukwanike, Judy, Zukwanike, Judy. Rest. Before Amadio, I will strike you. Rest. Leave me alone. They've been doing their video, posting all sorts of things every day. It's different drama. They even tried reality. It didn't work. She invited people to her social media. Now, she had the effrontery to be calling that boy's name, saying that, are you the one that are going to tell him how he's going to mourn? That is the one that a lot of people were like, no, no, come on now. You don't go there. Mm-mm. You don't go there. This is going too far now. You're going too far. You have no right. That boy's name should not be, it should not be mentioned in your evil mouth, Judy. Don't ever talk about May's children. You have no rights. Okay, so let me just play to you for those of you who are not on other social media except YouTube. Let's listen to what she has to say this time around.
This man lost his first son. His first son. And you want to come and tell him how to mourn? Yeah? You want to tell him how to behave? Wait till you lose your own, then show us how it's done. But until then, as long as you have not experienced that pain, please shut up.
It's you that will experience it. You and your generation to the 4th and 10th generation. It's you that will experience it. Because you have not experienced it. But you have the right to tell other people that they should keep quiet because you know what the pain that he is going through. Do you know the pain that May is going through? And then she's putting in other people that they will experience it. You will experience it, Judy. Whatever you put in that your juju mouth, back to sender, is the prayer that the whole world is praying for me. Now you want to come out. You that came out on social media and was telling God, telling the whole world how God loves you. Barely few weeks after this boy passed. Can be past less than few weeks. You came and was telling the whole world how God loves you. Now you are all of a sudden you are feeling the pain. Abi, kò dẹ̀ ní da fún ọmọ yìí ṣá. Olórí burúkú mà lọmọ yìí o. Ìrankíran ló ti wá o. May God not let us marry from an unfortunate family o. The family ìrankíran lélẹ́yìí o. Olórí burúkú family, aláyé bàjẹ́ family. The family that, you see, brothers, ẹ̀yin ni mo bá lọ́rọ̀ o. You know, in our culture, before you marry, they will go and check out the family that you are marrying. Bóyá wọ́n ní wèrè ń bẹ̀ yẹn, asínwín wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn, they go and check. You see, you know, he married the one that the family is pure. Everything is okay. They are human beings. He decided that it's not good enough for him, that he wants to go and try the other side. You seen it? Now he's going to marry a Queen Sue family. And what is she bringing to that family? Dishonor, you know, dragging everybody on social media, making the name lose respect. Nobody respects them anymore. Yes, nobody. You know why? Because they've gone to marry from the devil's family. Oh my God. Even just lover doesn't even talk about, nobody talks about them anymore. But they are relentless. She will not rest. Every day she's on social media. Kilo day. What is it? Okay.
If you don't have anything good to say, just shut up. Because you don't know what he has been going through. Since last year, April, you don't know what he had to endure till today. You don't know.
Tell us.
And he doesn't owe you that story. It is left for him and his God.
No, tell us.
But what you will do is to mind your business. He left home in the midst of pain, unbearable pain. And he had to go back to work.
Which home? Which home exactly did he leave? The one that you caged him in Enugu, or his house that he built with his wife in Lagos? Which home? Because she needs to be specific. You see, it's the way she gives selective information. The other day, because she thinks Nigerians don't have brain. So you come on social media and said, I left my husband in 2013. I met you years later. When did you meet him? Now she's saying he left home. Which home did he leave? Which home? Ọmọ tí ò ní jẹ́ kí màmá ẹ̀ sùn náà kò lè rọrùn sùn láyé. Never. She cannot sleep. No rest for the wicked. You see the wickedness, what they've done. You see what they've done to whatever they may have done, she and her cohorts, to me. It is what is disturbing them. Can you see me? Very peaceful woman. Going about her business. Somebody even said in the comment that May, in a recent outing, May wore blue. She decided to wear blue on the video. She decided to wear blue. She wants that grace. She wants that grace. You can't get it. Unfortunately, you cannot get it. Sorry. I wish people know. I wish people understand grace. Sorry. People will never love you and accept you the way they've loved and accepted me. Never. You are just wasting your time. Enter house, Judy. Enter house. I am shaming and I'm feeling secondhand embarrassment for your generation. Because this is getting out of hand.
Because if not, no, who will pay his bills? Who will take care of his children? Who will pay his children's school fees? Who will feed them? Who will bring money? He's a man. He went back to work because he needed to go to work. But no, it's a problem for you people. You see miserable people that have not controlled their own home coming to tell him, why are you, is it not just 1 month or 2 weeks or 2 days? How is it your business? How does it affect you personally? And then the next one, you see him trying to show strength. You see him looking for reasons to continue living. And then you come out to condemn it. Hey, you're not supposed to be laughing. Hey, if he wants me to dance till my legs break for him to feel happy, I will dance from now till 150 hours.
We are not surprised. You are shameless. Why would you not dance? There's a reason why you left your husband to go and be with him. So you will dance. You will dance until you see you will lose weight. After you dance, wàá rùn ní, wàá rùn, ó máa rùn pa ni lágbára Ọlọ́run. Because that woman has not done anything to you. I mean, in the last show, we're here celebrating May and talking about her dignity, the way she's carried on with this whole shenanigan. Even though these people keep trying to draw, well, I can't do it. Oh, let me just tell you guys, I cannot. I don't have the grace to do this kind of composure and patience. I don't. I don't. This small one that dragged me on social media, I have an uncle now that has been my conscience. He lives in the US. He's the one that has been calming me down. And people like BO and, here. Otherwise, me, if you come for me, I say it all the time. Me, I know they hide, but I'll be fighter. If you come for me, I will come for you. No baton. So May has just, I don't know how God created that woman. I don't know. Now, special anointing of patience and the ability to just compose herself and not disgrace her children, herself. She's just carried herself with so much honor. Yet, this Queen Sue will not rest. She will not rest. This Jezebel that calls herself Bathsheba will not rest. He has to feed his family. Shebi, you say you are his wife. Are you not supposed to step up if your husband is going through a tough time? Shebi, you are supposed to step up. But because you Allah Tenuje, you are a chop, 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 chop. You left Obasi because you know that Obasi is not, he doesn't have money, he doesn't have fame. And you follow Yo because you thought Yo have money. Now you know that Yo doesn't have anything. It was the grace of May. He was enjoying. That's why you people you are embarrassing your generation on social media because you are looking for money. What movie has he acted since then? Because she's making a case that he's working. He's working on Facebook, Abby. Facebook is the set of his new movie now, Abby.
I will do dance Saturn. That is a modern Saturn. If he needs me to sing from here till next year for him to laugh and be happy, whatever he needs, he gets. Because you do not know what you would do if you are in that situation. So don't try to tell somebody else what to do. It's not everything you put your mouth in.
But
it's not everything you say.
But you see, the funny thing, the irony of this thing is that whatever the dancing, she's dancing, the singing, she's singing, is not good enough. And that's why she's so distressed. And she keeps coming on social media because Yul is still not okay. I swear, she is not. So she keeps doing more in an attempt to make him okay. He will never be okay because subconsciously he holds you responsible for why he no longer has his son and the family that he had before he got together with you. It's not like he's without blame. I'm not exonerating him. No, he's not without blame. He was the one that went to look for trouble. Now trouble don't if you go marry, if you look for trouble, you go collect Satani and all the angels, Luciferi and all the angels as your in-laws. You is still not happy. Everything she's done is not enough. That's why she keeps coming up to defend him, to make him happy. You cannot make him happy. You've already ruined his life. You can't.
Hey, you don't know what is happening. You don't know what he sees in his house. You don't know what is what is going through, what is enduring. That man after on social media, how can you sit in your house and the way another person is living his life is busting your head? Have you ever seen him tell you how to live your life? This man be a great man. Quote me anywhere in the world. Yul Edochie is a great man. Born by a great man. He's a great man. And no amount of evil.
Oh my God, please, I cannot laugh. He's a great man, I'm not going to lie. But we had somebody from his hometown yesterday who told us that if your village people, he said the village people don't even rate him. But you say he's a great man. Okay. He's greater than Obasi Abi. Okay. Oh, hear me.
Lies spreading around. No amount of deceit, no amount of manipulation by anyone will ever bring him down. Oh no, be late. Come for me and I will come for you 10 times. Come for Dogu and I will come for you 1,000 times over. I'm waiting for any one of you. He has a right to mourn anyhow he wants. You cannot tell a man how to mourn, for goodness sake. Who does that? For Christ's sake, who does that? You cannot tell a man how to mourn. And who born you? Who are you? Who are you to tell a man how to mourn? Anybody that has any opinion on it, able to tell a man how to mourn. If he wakes up and the only thing he wants to do is to dance and post, he will dance and post. If he sleeps and wakes up and like, okay, today I want to talk and post, he will talk and post. Your own is to mind your business. If you feel like he's not mourning correctly, wait till you lose your own child. And then show us how to do it correctly.
It's you that will
you
lose
cannot
your own.
Force it. Is it because what people want is for him to, stay like this? Hey, I'm dying, my son died. So you people will know that he's mourning. So that you people will know he's mourning. No, he will do it exactly how he wants to do it. Because he's strong on the social media. Because he's strong, coming out strong. Do you people know what he goes through every day inside the house?
Tell us.
A man that is taking care of his family, that has continued to take care of his every bill. Every bill.
Yes.
Down to the smallest thing you can ever think of, he pays
it. You see?
School fees,
for a leash,
name it, even transportation for
a leash like you that has nothing to offer. You see, he pays everything, including transportation, for a leash. That's what you are, a leash, a parasite like you. He has to pay everything because you got nothing but your, what the dysfunction you brought into the family. Because if you are a real woman like May is, who supports her husband, build together, if something tragic happens, it's not that you tell him to go and be messing himself up on social media because he's looking for money. Because you will now step up and say, no. Because you have a reservoir. You have something you've kept for, emergencies. Not tell him to be dancing like a egbere, egungun, when he's supposed to be sober, just because he wants to earn some coins. Owó tó tó nǹkankan. Ó mà ṣe o.
He takes care of it. Up until today, he still pays this bill. Now I can just over where the mind and the courts to come out to discredit. Makanaba can get in him because you're a faceless blogger. And because you think I come and met him, nobody can touch you. Because nobody knows who you are. Well, I want to tell you one thing you don't know. You Ledeche is your karma.
Sure.
Did you see me? I'm your karma. I don't met on them anointing nisifaka. You don't touch God's people. And when they get you separately. And when there are people in this world that you don't touch. If you touch them by mistake, you will be destroyed by correction. Because what? You want to destroy a Chineke and a destroyer. You want to bring down a mountain. Chineke. You can't. You're very small. Yul Edochie is a liberal man. He will never try to control you. He will never try to cage you or hold you down to do his biddings. No, it's a lie. You're a liar.
I mean, to be honest, I don't know whether it's a compliment to say he's a liberal man. Because obviously, he can't even tell you nothing. That's why you are running wild now. If you have a dog and you are walking your dog, you should put the dog on a leash. That's what the law says. And if you're walking your dog and the dog does not behave because it's an animal and they go and do something they shouldn't do, maybe attack somebody, the law is going to hold you accountable for that. So as a dog owner, you need to know what to do when you're walking your dog. But you are saying that he's a liberal man. I don't know, in the context that you are using it, I don't think it's such a good thing, no. Because now you see his Facebook password and username. You are the one broadcasting, you are the one posting, you are the one doing everything. Are we to say that she's taking advantage of you at this point because of his vulnerability? I don't know. Because when he say he's a Libra man, I don't know whether it's a good thing that he's so Libra to allow you to be dragging his entire generation, like all the years and all the work that this man has done. This woman has over a period of 1 year. Chai. Building is very difficult to, but tearing down, eh? Oh, it's easy to tear down. Ó ti bà gbogbo ẹ̀ jẹ́.
You're a liar from the pit of hell. You're a liar. Just lover. If you were a chronic liar, that's what you are. Every lie that you have ever spread on my head and Yul Edochie's head, you will suffer for it.
Have you guys noticed that she never calls Yul Edochie my husband? I don't know if I'm the only one. Whenever, if you are married, when you want to talk about your husband, you say my husband, right? But she's always referring to him as Odogu or Yul Edochie. She never says my husband. I don't know if I'm the only one, but it's just something I observed.
Igata. Did you hear me? I said you will suffer for it. You has entertained the world for over 15 years. He's the best actor in Africa. Put me anywhere. And he can defend it anywhere.
I have to
He's
laugh.
the best director in this game. But you have made it your business to destroy him. Because of what? A decision that he took over his own life. You can't come out anywhere to say that this man abuses anybody. You can't come out anywhere to say this man does not take care of his family. You can't come out anywhere to say that this man does not provide for his family. You can't come out anywhere to say that he is not present in his children's life. Even in a man on from A to Z. Yul Edochie is the best man in this world.
In this world.
And I'll say it, and I'll say it
best
over
man
and
in
over
this
and over
world.
again.
Chai.
He is a good man. And anybody that knows him will say this. Only open deal will go with this man one-on-one will tell you this.
Obsession, obsession. How many of you have seen those? I love African American movies. How many of you have seen those movies when they're always dealing with obsession? When someone is obsessed with you. This is what I see in this matter. This girl is obsessed with Yul Edochie and the Edochie family. She's so obsessed. He's the best man in this world. He's the best actor in the whole of Africa. He's a good man. He's paying his bills. Even transport fare, acrimony. Oh, tell me. You are always with me in spirit. You see why I love you guys. Over the farm. Yeah, acrimony. Go and watch. Any black movie you see, it's mostly African American movies that you will see someone that is obsessed. This girl is obsessed. Caroline, thank you. Let me read your post. Yul is aware. You said Yul is aware of what she posts. He posted to say she had bad network when she was on live for the supposed expose and that she will return so that what she says is okay by you. After all, it is his page with his name and his wife. Oh my God, this is what they call delusions of grandeur. All the psychologists in the house, please help me. I'm not a psychologist, but I know a little bit about human behavior. When somebody is drinking their own Kool-Aid, that's what they call delusions of grandeur. Otiyo, she's drowning on her own Kool-Aid. Am I here? You are here today. Hey, welcome back, yo. Long time no see. How are you, love? Amaya said, Judy needs serious laying of hands for resetting purposes. I couldn't agree more. Okay, let's just finish it, then I'll take calls.
He has a good heart. He's one of the actors that you can bank on in the industry.
It's bankable.
He's one of the actors that you can bank on in the industry. He will never abandon you and your job. He will never lie to you. There's more another set. He's not that kind of an actor. Ask anybody. He's an actor that, and then when he comes, he delivers. On a Odogwa guy name. It's not a guy name.
It's not a guy name.
But you want to bring him down. You want to drag him.
It's you that is bringing him down. Auntie, it's you that is bringing this man down. You are the one bringing him down. It's not just lover. It's not bloggers. You are the one. I don't know why she cannot get it. She's the one bringing him down. Oh my God.
Down because his stardom, Nechugola, it keeps you awake at night. But he's only getting started.
Mhm.
He's only getting started. Ayaga Bedefa, he has not gone far. What can he be there? So you know what? Prepare, get yourself ready. You can't bring him down. He's the best dad as far as I'm concerned. He takes care, only take care of his own end.
That is he keeps talking about how he's a good dad and taking care of his family, his children. Shame me mo fẹ́ yàwó fún ni. Am I the one that put made him to do kerewa to create children? That is the barest minimum that he's taking care of his children. Can you tell me what is my own with that? Hmm? I don't know.
If any that is required of a man, he does it and more. Okay, Abumado. Name how many men in this Nigeria alone that can come and stand him for being a good dad. This man will work from Monday to Saturday and enter flight Sunday morning just to take his child to school. Who does it?
Nobody.
He will work from Monday to Saturday. He's so tired, so exhausted. But he will enter flight Sunday morning just so Okowebunanwea to school that Sunday. Okowebunanwea to school on Monday. Who does that? Then Tuesday morning, he is back to the east and he's back that same Tuesday he goes on set to start shooting again.
Nobody does
When
it.
does he have time to ever rest?
Nobody does it. He needs to enter the Guinness World. Fatherton, yes. Yul Edochie should win Fatherton, yes. According to Judy now, you know Nigerians have gone crazy with since Hilda won that cookathon. Nigerians have gone crazy. Somebody has done crying. People have done singing. They've done massage. So the massage therapist fainted when they were doing the massage. Yul Edochie is going to win Fatherton. He's the best dad. Taking his children to school. Oh my God! He went above and beyond. What a man. The children that he fathered though by himself, oh, he took them to school. We should give him a medal. Weary.
And then that's what you will come out to discredit because he did what? You want to take away his glory from what he has worked so hard for. You can't do it. Even when and I will not allow you anymore. Enough of the silence. Come for him one more time. You can come for me, oh, and I will give it to you 10 times. Try Odogu, and I will give it to you 1 billion times. Anyhow, that is how it will become now. Enough. Insult him once, and I will insult you 1 billion times over. Oh, one more to he's a human being and only blood now. If Odogu.
Okay, so my people, I think that's about it.
Isi Jofo. Ezedike one of Nteje.
See title.
Ihulodogu, Yul Edochie, you cannot bring him down.
See title, unconfirmed title. He's not even the first son. He's the last born. All these titles she's giving him, all the Igbo people in the house can tell you that there are some titles that he's just using them. He didn't even end them. Title that she's using. So yeah. You see, I think she's dealing with a lot of things in her life, in her she's dealing with a lot of things. Judy is definitely dealing with so much. It's not easy. A guilty conscience, she cannot sleep. Somebody that just had a baby. How many of you, when you had a baby, can even have time to even look at social media in the first 1 month or 2 months when you are busy trying to catch some sleep? And considering that she has other children, oh, the children she has from Mr. Obasi, nobody talks about those ones. She never ever posts those ones. She never talks about them because they are not good enough. Their father is not Idoche. It's only the one she has for Yul Edochie. So she's trying to validate him. She's trying to validate herself. She doesn't understand that this man that I worship is a hero worship him. Why can't the words love him the way I love him? Why can't you people just accept him? So now that the world, all these social media people, our motto they have no respect. They refuse to worship him the way he's worshiping him. She decided that okay, what will Slomaje? Let's get on with this. Okay. So give us a thumbs up, guys. This is another edition of Keeping Up with The Diary of a Mad Woman. Yes, that's what I'm going to be calling it going forward. The Diary of a Mad Woman. Yeah. So I'm taking calls now. Join us so that we can take a few calls and we are out of here so that I can go and drink my flu medicine. Lightning, you are in the studio. Let me add you. Welcome. Unmute yourself. What do you have to say about yet another episode?
Ah, Auntie B, thank you for having me. Oh, this is keeping up with the Duchess at this point.
Yes, so
It's like this woman has no rest. Anyway, you asked quite important, like you brought up quite important points, and there's some things that I want to address. So you said, why is she never calling you my husband?
yes.
She cannot do that because of the bigamy suit. Because if she does
Oh,
that, she's going to make him guilty of bigamy.
I just noticed she never said she's
Oh, she
never. I've
cannot say
never
that.
seen any
Before
video.
she
She
used to say that. If you went back right in the beginning, she would say,
said,
my husband, my husband. She doesn't say that anymore. She's completely stopped
right,
because of the bigamy suit. So she cannot claim him, first of all. Although, yeah. So that's the first thing. Now
right.
I've been looking at Judy and my little bit of psychology, as you said about psychology. If you look at the human psyche, the way we are all built, we have three forms of psyche. We have the it, which is us. So the it part of us is like the baby side of us. It's like a monster. It wants to be satisfied every minute. You don't have any rational thinking. And then you have the ego, which is the rational side of us subconscious. So it sort of keeps us grounded. It keeps us there. And then the super ego is what we have learned. So it's how we were brought up, basically, or should we say nurture, right? In normal human beings, the ego would stand and um, rationalize the other sides of you. So it would make you an outstanding person, or you build your personality the way you rationalize things. Now, when you grow up, and first of all, your superego, you don't have standards. You are not brought up in a certain kind of way. You already have a loose standing. You understand? And then now, as a person that you are going through stress, when you're going through stress, the first form of defense is to project. So Judy is projecting everything that she's feeling. From
Hmm,
everything she said, she's
hmm,
projecting. She's
hmm.
saying, she's saying from a year ago, that's when they came out, that's when they're stressed. So she knows she brought the stress to him. So she has said that already. That's one thing. He has done he has Odogu is the best actor. She's advertised him because she knows she has brought him down. Nobody is watching his movies, nobody is hiring him. He has no
Mhm,
endorsement. So she has
mhm,
to stand and advertise him.
mhm.
So that is where she's at. So Judy is standing here now. She has broken down the man. She doesn't know where to stand. And she's completely in a panic mode. So she's trying to bring him back to where he was, which it will never happen. That is where Judy is at. She has completely unraveled. She has nowhere to go. She has nowhere to stand. This woman has been, there was no, like you said, Auntie, like I said before, this woman has been controlling this book. You say, somebody said you posted that Judy was interrupted. It was Judy that posted that she was interrupted.
I believe you. I
It is
believe
not,
you.
it is not you.
He's the one
At
that has all his social media handles.
all. Or
Yeah.
and her page has been hacked. So she can't even access her page anymore, her Facebook page. So she's literally 100% on Yo's page, trying to get people to see Yo in the light that she sees him in that obsessive way. You say that he is a man that he left home. So you know that he left his house and came to you. You see exactly that's what I'm saying. She's projecting. He left his house and came to you. So you know where your position is. You know that you will never bring him peace. So she's putting herself out there, putting her neck out in the vice of believing that it's going to be enough. But now she's beginning to realize it's not enough. It is not
But
enough.
what about bring the one that really pissed a lot of people off? I mean, you've spoken very well, Lightning. That's why I
Yeah.
love you because you always, you stick to the point and you make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
When she started talking about the son that
Ah.
passed,
You see, Auntie Bib, me and you, we probably are the same. You know this when it comes to like super ego and ego. In this part, I become a street woman because if I see Judy, it's
hey,
her wig I'll pull.
she go
I cannot, I
collect.
cannot, I
I
can
swear,
that
even
I
if I don't
cannot
get
take
power,
this. If
if I don't
they
get
will
power,
beat
I will
me.
treat on her. I will go
Ah,
hire people when they get power.
ah. This girl has no that she is grabbing on straws and hoping that things will happen, but nothing is happening. You keep calling the boy's name, even the mother. Even Yul himself that came the first time and addressed it, he's never said anything. She's running around with those her 200 Asaba weeks, 200 Naira Asaba weeks, running around and making noise about Kambi. Who asks you? Who asks? When somebody is restless, this is where they get at. I totally get. I'm sorry, Auntie V, I've got kids. Okay, let's go
That's all
get
right.
yes. Yeah, what was I even saying? She's come out taking off
And
my
you,
thought.
you
So
totally get
yeah,
what she's trying to achieve or something.
yes, I totally get it. I totally get it. She's completely unraveled. She's completely lost the plot, Auntie B. She's lost the plot. I can tell you that. Because nobody, I mean, even the Yol himself before, and I strongly believe, when I strongly believe that they are old videos. There's a video that she posted that she was pregnant,
Hmm.
and she's already had the baby. So they are
Yeah.
posting old videos. So who is
Yes.
I don't think Yul is whatever involved. Yul's problem now is they have given him 17 breakfast. They're giving him
Hmm.
divorce papers.
Yes. And he's
So
refusing to sign
he's refusing to sign.
according to
Yeah.
sources. Yeah.
Yes. So it is again, if you are such a prize, if Odogu is working and doing all those things,
Yes.
why is he not quick to run and sign divorce papers? And again,
Hmm.
to tell you that Judy is the one that she's the one that posted that she is his peace. She's his war.
She's the one posting everything.
Oh
That's what
yes.
I believe now.
Oh yes.
The
She's
family
the
needs to go and check up on you because I don't know what this
oh
woman
yeah.
has done to this guy.
Yeah.
Honestly,
No.
at this
This
point, I'm
guy.
worried about him.
No. They are his Yule is gone. The prayers that you need is the one that they chain you in church. That's the one that he needs. Because I cannot stand and say that, come on now. This guy has been completely possessed. They have
Hmm.
stood on top of his head and he can say nothing about it.
Oh
He's
my
just supposed to
shield.
stand there and enjoy it.
Oh my shield. How are the mighty falling?
Greatly fallen. Since
Mm-mm.
this 2020, since last year, the 1 year that has gone, what movie has Yo done within Nollywood? Forget about his own those his backyard movies in Asaba. Nobody has hired you. You cannot see Yo's videos anyway. His
Hey,
endorsements are all gone.
hey.
Everything that the man is down to the ground.
And he
And this
has all
woman,
these children that he keeps making with her.
yes. And she's saying he looks after his children. You are the one that puts it out on social media. He's with you 24/7.
No, it's we that it was we social media in-laws that should come and look after their children now.
Thank
Shebi
you.
na we, it's we that impregnated you that
Oh
will look
yes,
after
we
your
were there when
children.
you were you were getting pregnant. Foolish woman has no person that has no completely unwrapped, and the funny she's not even aware of all of this. She's not
Hmm.
aware of this. She cannot even process. She's not smart enough to process it and to look introspectively. She's like the market women, no sense. Her
Mm-mm.
achievement was to run away from Obasi and come and cling to you.
Hmm.
That was her greatest achievement. He is a great man. Indeed, he's a great man. Why is he not on Netflix? Please tell
Hmm.
me.
Hmm.
You have taken a man and rubbished him. Now you're trying to convince people that he's good.
He
My
said
friend, go and sit
he
down.
said he's the best actor in Africa.
Indeed.
He's the best man. Say he's the best man in the world for you.
For you,
And
she's
see,
convincing her, she's telling
because
herself that.
we traded up Obasi for you. So he's the best man compared to Obasi. I'm assuming. But you know what? I don't think Obasi was a bad man. She
I
just she,
personally don't think so. I
I
don't
just
think so.
think
I think
she's
she
an
outgrew him.
ological. Yeah, she's an ological who was very ambitious.
Yes, she outgrew
And
him.
she outgrew him. She wanted more than
Yeah,
what a trader could provide for her.
yeah,
She wanted
yeah,
fame. She wanted to be a celebrity. She
yeah,
wanted to be out there. She wanted to be an actress. Now you
absolutely.
got it. Still, you have no peace.
No,
So, right, bye.
the fun is they have left the man for her, but still she has no peace.
My show. Thank you, Lightning. Thank you
No
so much.
problem. No.
I appreciate you, my darling. Have a good evening. Wow. Oh, my show. Okay. Thank you so much, Lightning. I'm moving very quickly. If you've got something to say, jump into the studio. Humble CEO. Welcome. Where are you joining us from? And what do you have to say? Humble CEO, can you hear me? Okay, I'm not hearing Humble CEO. I'm gonna move to Mama Girls. Mama Girls, are you there?
Yeah, hello, Auntie B.
Hello, sweetie. You okay?
Yeah, not bad. You okay?
Yes, welcome.
Yeah. Thank you for bringing this on. I feel like this is a lesson to men. I signed one of the forums that my dad will always say something that you see this disease that flies around and this juju thing or whatever. It's not an airborne disease. It's something you go for and you get stuck. It's always like I'll go and come back, and you never come back.
Right.
I think we all has been into this for quite some time from what has been going on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
The known thing for him. And sometimes some men will like, oh, just do and go take your round, take your
Shop
share.
and clean mouth.
Sometimes you don't, cause I don't see any reason why he would. I don't know from my own perspective. He's an Anambra State man.
Yes.
They're not like that. There's
Mm-hmm.
no Anambra State man will leave a. Just look at the wife. Look at that woman. She assumes so much peace, so much
Mm-hmm.
class, so much, the kids he's got. Like, if he has all girls, I'm not trying to condemn girls. I've got girls. I don't have a male child. If he's got so much girls, like the normal number, they want female, I mean male kids.
They'll say he's looking for a son.
Yeah, he's looking for a son. This man, he's got 3 boys, as in 3 boys, and a girl. He's always very close to the girl, like every first daughter and the father. Being an only female child, you can see the relationship he's got with his family. Always come out every now and again to praise the wife. From the things we're hearing, the woman is even like a very private woman. She's not all over the place. Classy
Yes.
lady.
Mm-hmm.
An Anambra State man would leave a woman of such pedigree and go after someone that's had kids.
Someone's
I'm not
wife.
trying,
It's somebody
yeah,
else's wife.
yeah, somebody else's wife. I'm not trying to, bring down single mothers and all that. I'm just trying to say, let's be logical here.
No, she
Leave,
wasn't a single mother, Mama Girls. She was a married woman.
yeah, married man with kids. And I heard she's had a son. I mean, sorry, I don't know if it's a son or daughter. She's had a child before she met Mr. Obasi. When she was a
Two. She had
teenage
two
girl.
children
You
from
can
Mr.
imagine.
Basti.
She had one before she married Mr. Obasi. That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is that she had a child for one Chidi
So
guy.
that's three before you
Yeah.
Oledoche.
Yeah. So I'm not very sure of that, but that's what's on the internet. Some people say they know her. So if he can leave, I think it's just a matter of make I go chop come and clean out, and he got stuck. It's a lesson for men. Women are very smart. A woman that is desperate will hold you down with anything. So if you're thinking you're going to go and come back, sometimes it doesn't work that way. Now he's stuck. Look at this man, like what the other speaker said. He spent his years, the glory even from his father, everything built himself. I feel at this point, nobody will tell me that Yul is not blaming this woman because it's neither here nor there.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's neither here nor there. The court case, from what an interview, one of the interviewees said, oh, he's always calling to beg, sending text messages, wanting a meeting. There's no way he would want a meeting and whatever. He wants to get back to his wife. Nobody would tell me, Yo does not want to come back home. I think the thing they gave him or whatever, I don't want to see this as ordinary because it doesn't look natural at all. The thing they must have given him, I don't think he's left him, but Juju cannot hold you. It doesn't hold. It's not a permanent thing, and it doesn't hold the person totally. So he still wants his family back in a way. And let's see Judy again. Judy is a woman that just had a baby.
Yes.
And she might be crying for help. With those things she's doing, I say she's crying for help.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do see some women at some point after delivery, I'm a midwife, see some women after delivery and they go into postnatal depression. That blue period happens. All you need as a woman when you have a baby, because your body has gone through so many things, is rest. This one, she's always on social media trying to validate on comments. You can see she has different accounts she used to throw for trolling people and all that. If you say anything wrong, she doesn't like it. She goes there and she comments, she curses and all that. Oh, I would not keep quiet anymore. This girl has not rested.
No,
I
no
don't
rest for
think
the
she has
wicked.
rested in that Enugu. If she's still in Enugu, she goes to that market. I don't think she'll be able to go to market. I don't think she should be able to visit the marketplace or go to do her hair or without people raising eyebrows and all that. She's just in a very confused state. Like when you don't go, you don't know how you go to return. That's the stage she is right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's the stage she's right now. Before she had the phone to start calling out gist lover. I think it gets to a point like she was like, okay, they want to kill me, let them cuckoo kill me. That this whatever she's doing, she's not comfortable. Is a cry for help. It is a cry for help. Watch out, it is a cry for help. She's not herself.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate you for that, Mama Girls. Thank you for calling us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, Mama Girls is speaking from her own professional, and you can say her observation that Judy Obadun, she's not all right. I believe that because there's no way you'll be all right and you'll be behaving like this. Okay, let's keep it moving. Queen B, you are next. Welcome. Where you join us from, and what do you have to say?
Auntie B, I'm happy to be here once more. We have been going on and on with this Judy Austin.
Yes, we have.
But I'm really happy that at least we can put our heads together as a community and point out some of these ill practices. I'm so happy that I guess young people are following this story and are learning, right? Lessons of things not to do.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
Please,
So the
sorry,
lesson.
I'm laughing. Ngobi said, thank you for the support. And she said, I'm late for the gist. Please, what episode are we? We're keeping up with you, don't you? That's so funny. What
Yeah.
episode? We're in episode 150. Oh, Queen B, carry on, my dear.
Yes,
Mm.
so Auntie B. So I'm happy that for once women mostly and also men are standing up to say no, this is very wrong. We know we while growing up, well, I'm from Cameroon for those who do not know, Western Africa as general, right? While growing up, we used to hear stories like this, and we'll be like, do things like this really happen? So now it's really confirming, like with this Judy story, that yeah, there are people who believe in Juju, and even though they've tried to go through like educational institutions, it did not really go through them, because the way Judy reasons is like out of this world. Everybody is like wondering, like, where, on what planet is this woman from? Like the way she reasons, we cannot really connect, with that kind of reasoning. So for me, it just brings back memories of when I used to grow up and read stories like tragedies, and I used to
Mm-hmm.
wonder in my young mind, like, do things really happen like this? This is a really, really tragic story. Like, I feel so sorry for you, Ledochie, but it's a good lesson to men, because uh I don't know, we go through like our parents raise us through like Christian homes, we go to church, but we don't really, when people keep doing these things and there is no consequence, they feel like, oh no, I can keep cheating. I think Yul has been getting away with a lot of this, and
Mm-hmm.
now yes, he has finally gotten, there is always a consequence. So if you have that at the back of
Absolutely.
your, yes,
Mm-hmm.
if you have that at the back of your mind, then you'll be disciplined. It's not like people don't have sexual urges, but you have to control yourself.
Yeah,
And it's a lot of, we take a lot of things for granted. We say, oh no, like all these spiritual things, when the Bible says, well, do not put asunder what the Almighty has joined. A lot of people take it for granted, be like, well, if I can do this and get away with it, then they don't really see like there's a consequence. For Judy, in her world, she doesn't even care. Like, she doesn't know that there is a consequence for things like this. So that's another lesson that young people should pick up from this. It's a lot of things, and to be, it's a lot of things. I,
mm.
I I learned from the first speaker, right, from the psychological aspect. She mentioned
Yes.
some things.
Yeah.
I learned from her, so I
Mm-hmm.
want to say thank you.
Thank you so
And
much.
yes, it's a lot of things I was jotting down, and yeah, she's delusional. Like, she doesn't really understand like how things function in the real world. Like, how, why would she be blaming this lover? All the things
Yes.
that, all the things
This
that
lover has not even posted about her in a long time.
exactly, and all the things that Gislova exposed are true. Like, you were married, you were dating a married man for long. It's true. You had his baby. It's true. It's a lot of things. Like, why would you now be claiming, that the
If
guy's
Mr.
life
Obasi
is
will come
different?
out, Judy will shut
Right?
up, and she will shut up permanently. I'm
and
telling
and,
you.
and yes, and Judy, she's just a very, should I say, a sick soul. Like, I feel sorry for her. I don't know if it's because of the kind of mother that she had, because mothers are there to, like, at least, to a certain level, like, guide us to say, no, this is wrong, this is right. But if her own mother did this, then in their mind they think it's like the right thing to do. Like, they're so comfortable with a lot of wicked acts, you know so I feel sorry for her, because most of us didn't have the kind of mother that she had.
Mm-hmm.
But at least, yeah, at least, as a human being, you have that conscience to know that, yeah, what I'm doing to this person, if they do it to me, it's going to hurt. But
Yeah.
she has intentionally killed that part of her. Like, she's so soulless, this woman. And another thing I want to mention, Auntie B, is the culture back at home, that a lot of people see things like the Hollywood celebrities. They saw this thing from the very onset, but there's that part, that culture, that they say, oh no, it does not concern me, maybe because, well, they probably talk to you, right, as maybe a friend, but they didn't really take it to the level that they should have taken it. So
Yeah,
they
but she's
let
seen
it.
it now. She's seen it now that all that glitters is not gold.
Yeah,
I,
but
I thought it's interesting that the way she kept saying he has to pay school fees, he has to
um,
work. I think money is not
no,
coming. It's not coming the
anti
way it was at the
Auntie
beginning.
B, and yeah, Auntie B, what I'm trying to say is that culture back at home, that we really do not look out for each other, because, well,
Yes.
it's not my, yeah, it's not
It's not my
my
business.
brother, or it's not my
Uh-huh.
sister, it's not my, yes, it has,
Yes.
one way or the other, it comes right back to us. So we have to learn to be each and everybody's keeper.
Keeper.
There is,
Yeah.
yes, there is a way you can go about it. They let these things too long. And another thing is from the family of yo, right? It's so
Hmm.
sad that the parents, or whoever it is that was there from the very onset, just let things slide. So they just maybe took it like, oh, it was a joke, and probably had their own selfish reasons why they encouraged their son. I've seen a lot of, let's say, families back at home support their sons to do all these kinds of things. I don't
They
know.
do. They
Yes,
do.
I don't know why they feel that, okay, it's okay for our son to treat another woman like that, but the Dolces will not let another man treat their own daughter. So it's like this selfish part of our families, right? They look out for the sons even when they know the sons are wrong. uh,
Yeah.
think, like, from the angle of, what if May is my own daughter? Would I like that to happen? So
Yeah.
it's a whole lot of ill practices that goes on in our society, that we have to stand up and say, enough is enough, right? We won't take these kinds of things again. For me, I'm just seeing it like, well, Judy is a good, like, we're learning so much, right, of what we should not do.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Queen B. Really, really appreciate you for sharing your 2 cents with us. Yes, everybody's learning. Side chicks are learning, wives are learning, husbands are learning, single people are learning. This is a learning curve for everybody. I can guarantee. Okay, God is good. You are next. Welcome. Unmute yourself, please. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Auntie B.
Where are you joining us from? God is good.
Okay, so I'm joining you from Ghana.
Oh, all the way from Ghana. Oh my goodness.
Yes,
I love my
Auntie B,
African subscriber. What city are you in Ghana?
Accra, the
I've never been
capital.
to Ghana, but I'm looking forward to coming to Ghana. Accra,
Yes, please.
welcome. I'm so
Thank
honored to have
you.
you here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Auntie B.
Welcome.
Auntie B, I want to continue from where the one who just left went off. In our society, one thing people should realize is that family is the bedrock of the nation, the continent, and everyone.
Hmm.
For instance, Adam and Eve sinned, and then it affected the whole generation. So if
Absolutely.
you say, so if you say you are living, mind your business, mind your business, mind your business, it will not come and affect. We have street children outside, all because their parents went to just have sex with somebody, decided not to take care of their child. It is a family thing, but then it has affected the whole society. So
Hmm.
you say mind your business. Meanwhile, this one is person is saying, Judy is saying mind your business. Yes, she has gone to bring a whole notebook of sinners. She's coming to castigate people.
She has chronicles. She has a
A
chronicle of sinners.
chronicles, rhapsody of
Yes.
sinners. She's coming
Yes.
to read. She's coming to read songs of sinners for us.
Uh,
When she has not finished patching her own.
I love you, my Ghanaian sister. She said she has a rhapsody of sinners in her book. The book that she refused to open. She didn't open that book. Oh,
She didn't
she.
open the book.
Oh,
Oh.
let me give you some tea about that book. So apparently, what I found out later, somebody told me that there's an actress in Nollywood actress who
Mhm.
supports May. She supports
Yeah.
her so boldly. She's married, and she endorses her to support her brand and everything. So she was the one that she was trying to shade that day. And we know this Nollywood actress that are sleeping around there. So I said it in the last show. I said that it's the people that are
Yeah.
supporting me that she's referring to.
Of course.
So it's
Those are the
paining her that
people.
people are
It's
supporting me. Why
paining
can't
her.
people support me? Why can't you support
No, you see,
me?
the whole thing is that the Nollywood people have damned them.
Yes.
Those who were even previously commenting have damned them. So
Yes.
in their minds, they are now losing. Look at, since I've been looking around for people who produce him. After Judy's movie, I think he did 2 other movies, and then he came to do another Judy movie, and that's it for him.
Uh-huh.
Meanwhile, our great Diego would have been moving from.
I said, "Oh, Diego." How do you know? How do you even know Diego? It's not.
Omo,
It's
I
not
said
that
right now, I
Diego.
don't. Due to
How you
this matter,
Nigerians? You're becoming very Nigerian. No, you even know
I
Diego.
said, I said this matter has made me to turn to Nigerian before.
Oh
I
my
know
God.
everything.
This is Diego. It's moved from Odogu to Diego.
So Diego,
Oh my days.
can you imagine? Because they would have called him for movies, he would have been all over, but then he's not getting. And honestly, no, as I'm saying it, nobody should go and watch you. Their movies. The other day, the one movie they produced, I went to watch 93 views in a week.
Jesus.
I laughed. God Almighty, who do this one? Who
Hey,
produced it?
Chai.
Meanwhile, Ruth Kadiri will post a movie, and within few hours, she's in 1 million.
Hmm.
Will you not die? It's frustration.
Hmm.
It's frustration. Frustration is doing them. No contract, because she thought she was coming around. See how she has written boldly on her bio, brand influencer. She thought people would just be calling her in and
And
out.
there's
She will
no
be
brand. She's
there is no
refusing.
brand.
She's not influencing anything. The only she's influencing is
Only fake
polygamy.
nyash. No, the fake nyash friend of hers that she's promoting without kobo.
You, this Ghanaian girl, you like Wawula so? Are you following this lover?
Of course.
You are more Nigerian than me, I swear. Oh my God.
You
Oh
said
dear.
he has entertained the world for 15 years. We the
Uh,
entertainers, we say we don't want an entertainer
we
again.
don't want
That
him
one to
again.
win
We've
money.
sacked him. We are tired of his entertainment. Let him go and be
Yeah.
doing our Diego. Oh
No, you know what
dear.
actually broke the camel's back was the fact that you come online and say that you are thanking God for yours.
Mhm. Yes.
That
Yeah.
was it. That
Mhm.
was it for everybody.
Yes.
That was it. And you
Mhm.
see, that first 2 videos of their skits, that one wasn't a joke. They later had to form it as a joke, but the first 2 skits wasn't a joke. The one she said Chike, and then the one that she said she was doing a video, those ones were not skits.
Hmm.
Those first 2 were not skits. It was the other ones that they realized that okay, it's selling, then let's do it as a skit. Before, but those first 2, they were not skits. You could see the rage in her eyes, like the way she's talking. Now
Hmm.
you could see the rage of anger, and you see the guy is tired, so you could hear the guy saying, "I'm fed up.
Hmm.
This wasn't our plan from the beginning." Because in the beginning, they underestimated the power of online in-laws. They did.
Amen. Amen. Hmm.
They did. They thought, okay, people will talk about it, but as to for it to go for a year and over, no, they didn't expect it. That
And
for
people
him
are
to
not
go down,
relenting. People are
yes,
still relentless.
it's as if the energy has just even begun.
Yeah.
It's as if the
Yeah.
energy has just begun. So he has
Mhm.
fought. And for me, I feel like his dad, his family actually just they destroyed him the more.
Yeah. Yeah.
They destroyed it,
Unfortunately.
unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
Yes, they did.
Hmm. Hmm.
They did. Because there could have been a way where, I mean, certainly, even if he says, okay, I'm still going to marry her. He married her, but there is a way you chastise a child. And you see, for instance, somebody like Esther Sky. Anytime she was talking, I just said, this girl, she lacks love and attention from the house. So you see her doing all these things. She just wants love and attention. No matter what, everybody's character starts from the way you brought up. It starts from the basic one. The other day I was listening to an interview of her. She brought this Judy matter on Maria Moyakilomi. She has a channel on YouTube. So I was listening to her, and then she said she in her family she's the black sheep. Nobody likes her. Nobody loves her. I said it. All her social media ranting of supporting Judy is because she does not have the love. She's looking for a man to marry. She's not getting a man to marry. So you hear her saying that man no day outside. Man no day outside because in her mind she is lacking love. She's not getting it. She doesn't low self-esteem. Very, very low self-esteem. Very, very low self. Yes. And you see Judy going around doing all these things, behaving as though the best wife of the century. Forget.
Thank
It's
you.
just to
Thank
just
you
to
so
get
much.
all those attention. Yeah.
I agree with you, and you made me laugh. I'm supposed to be ranting, but you made me laugh, so you have to call us again. Please call us again. I thoroughly enjoyed talking to you. God is good,
Yes.
and because of you, I'm going to plan to come to Accra, Ghana one day.
Yes, you have to.
All
You
right,
have to.
thank you. I didn't know I have fans in Ghana. Honestly, I didn't know. That's why I like people to tell me where they are calling from.
Yeah.
And I particularly have so much love for my African subscribers who are in Africa. I just have so much love for you guys. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Thanks for
You're
calling us,
welcome.
darling. Take
Auntie
care of
B.
yourself.
Okay.
All
You
right, darling.
too.
Take care.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Oh my God, our darling sister. Charlie brought it on 100%. She made me laugh. She was just, she said it's all Diego. That's the one I even finished with. Say it's not Diego. How did she know Diego? Igbo language is getting popular because of you, Ledoche and Rita and his what do they call him? The his Kama, Juju Judy. Caroline, can you unmute yourself and let us know where you're calling from, please? And your contribution in 3 minutes. We got to end now.
Hello, Auntie B.
Hello, sweetie.
I'm so glad I was able to come in today. I am calling you from Kenya, but I live in the United States.
Right. Can you check your welcome, Caroline? Can you check your connection? I think you are using a maybe you're using a headphone or something. It's kind of is making some rattling noise. Yeah? Okay. Try and fix it. I'll come back to you. Now it's echoing back. Fix it, I'll come back to you. Let me go to Honey Babe. Honey Babe is here. And Kim, I can see you. I'll come to you in a minute. Hello,
Auntie
darling, Honey
B,
Babe. Hello, baby
I'm
girl.
fine. Hello, everybody. Another episode.
Accountability preferred. How are we going to hold this mad woman accountable today?
It's a classic case of a diary of a mad black woman.
Yes.
I think what it is, it's all about accountability. You come onto social media ranting and raving. As the other lady said, you wanted to control the narrative. You noticed May never said anything. You wanted to put your own point of view. You thought everybody would be gullible to listen to your, sorry to say, bullshit. And she's getting it back because no one is listening to her. No one is buying it. And she doesn't like it. To me, it's a classic case of she's just unraveling right in front of her, in front of us. Because for me, she's frustrated. And your problem, like someone said, is that the issue of May giving him divorce papers, so he can't even think straight. So she, because for me, if he really wanted to be in that relationship, like someone said, why wouldn't you sign the divorce papers? His matter is May. His matter is the divorce. So he's not happy at all. And she's basically, like someone said, projecting her frustration. He's a really good father. Yeah, right. Everything she's saying is what she wants people to believe because we're all stupid, right? At the end of the day, I know as much as it's very painful, all the things that she's saying, and especially her mentioning May's son. I think we should just be looking and May should be just be watching because it's karma. unraveling right in front of her because she's twisted. She needs to get sections. There's something not right with her. And for someone to say that it's a postnatal depression, no. She's been behaving like this and coming on even before she was pregnant.
Yeah,
When
that's
she was
true.
pregnant, you understand? So for me, as accountability prefect as I am, you do, like I said,
I like
own your truth.
I
If
like the
you
way
are
you own
doing
that
bad
title.
behavior,
Honey
sorry,
babe, I like the way you own that title. You own it with your full chest.
with my full chest, yes. I think for me, she needs to own it, and at the end of the day, deal with the negative stuff. She needs to stop coming on social media, but she won't. And what is really good is like it shows the power of silence. Silence
Yeah.
is power. You just
Yes.
watch and you just be watching. May is just as much as it's probably paining her because I can't do it. And to be, you said you couldn't do it.
No.
I will do my own.
No,
Trust
I
me.
can't.
I
I
will
can't.
pay
I
people
know
everything.
myself. No,
Yeah,
I
but not
can't.
everybody. As I say, May is an exceptional human being, and she has a patience of a saint. Because me and you cannot do what she did. We'll be ranting and raving. But it
Yes, I
just goes
can't.
to show she kept her calm. She kept her dignity. And for me, I would just be laughing and say, "See this stupid, useless, mad woman that's ranting. She's got you. Look at her. It's just karma. It's all about karma, and she's literally unraveling.
You got
She's
him
just
already. Still, you have no peace. You are still coming on.
no, she's not,
It's
you're
with
not going to get
you.
peace. Why would you have peace? If you want him, fine. Keep your bloody mouth closed and have him. Nobody wants him. May has already issued divorce papers. But no, she wants to keep ranting because you know what? Something is tormenting her in her sleep. She's not
Yeah.
sleeping well. Something is doing her. And that's the reason why she's coming up on social media, ranting and raving. Tomorrow she will start again. And she will start again the next day and the next day because something is pursuing her. Because when you do things like that, your guilty conscience will not let you sleep.
Yes.
That's why I said karma is real, everybody. This is the lesson for everybody. If they want to be doing rubbish and nonsense, just know that you will maybe the next story.
You go collect. You go collect.
Trust me, Auntie B. That's all I have to say. Thank you very much, Auntie B.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you.
Accountability prefect, our honey
Bye-bye.
babe. Thank you, my love. You go collect. Karma is real. The Bible says that the wicked runs when no one pursues them. We are seeing it in action now. Nobody's pursuing her. She's running. She's running every day. Every day, rojo. Well, how can you be judging? You are the agbẹjọ́rò, you are the defendant, you are the plaintiff, you are everything, you are the jury, you are the judge, only you. When nobody's pursuing you, nobody's responding, Abby. Brother Ben, you are laughing. Is it not true? How can only you be the judge, jury, everything? Unmute yourself, my brother.
Oh, Auntie B, you go keep us on this channel. No?
Not true now. Not true.
Honestly, Auntie B, you're doing a wonderful job. Thanks for having me again.
Thank you, sir.
And
Welcome.
I want to use the opportunity to thank my Sister Diamond, for at least letting me know about your channel. Your channel is really dope. So I don't want to waste your time. I just wanted to come and apologize to Obodo family for what I said the other day when I was begging that they should please,
Did you think about it? You want to think about it again?
When I see this new one, my sister, the thing don't pass me right now.
But I bet I too like you. I really, really like you. You say you see the new one, and you said gone weak.
My sister, this has gone way past Rubicon, man. I watched the video as we were playing it, and I was shocked at what is coming out of her mouth. The first thing I picked is that she said, Yall is a good man. He's always there for his children. I came from a polygamous family, and that really got to me like, how can he be available for his children 100% when you are involved with two women who also have kids?
Yes.
Even take that apart. Any man who is dating two women, not to talk about marrying two women, he can never be settled. He can never concentrate on one person at a time. If he's at home, his mind is on the other woman's side. If at the other woman's side is thinking about what the one at home is doing. So I think, just like all the beautiful callers have said today, Judy is having a mental breakdown. the family should just try to arrange how they will take transfer her, go to Yaba left, so she can get proper treatment because she's losing it. And if I can just speak from a man's perspective, from everything so far, Judy has ruined your. He has ruined that guy's career because right now everybody is avoiding your. That's just what's going on. And even if his single friends are still hanging around him, I can tell you this for free. At least 60% of his responsibly married guys wouldn't want to associate with him in public.
No
And
way.
even if the men want to do the men supporting men thing to say, okay, let me stick by his side, their wives will be on their neck and say, hey, that your friend, you. I don't want to see you near him. No, you can imagine if they are invited for an occasion right now, and the occasion requires that all his friends has to be there with their wives. The wives will pin their husband down. I'm a married man. I know how women they behave at times. The wives will even match their husband leg. If you go to that table where you like Judy there,
You know what may corrupt you. The wife, the proprietor, we wives are always protecting our investment. Our husband is our investment. We don't want him to be corrupted.
And right now, y'all is isolated. And guess what happened? Sometimes men, when they are doing their shenanigans, cheating and doing all that, they will be proving to their wife at home that, hey, nothing you can do. I'm the man. The day the wife serves you divorce paper, that's the day your eye will clear first. Like, what just happened? How did she have the audacity to serve me divorce paper? And then the next day, you start asking yourself, is this divorce for real? Is she really going to go ahead with this divorce? Yes. And then that's when the fear and the loss of what he used to enjoy from May will set in. Right now, I think the reality is hitting him that, look, May is going, and I'm left with this Akuruka woman now who is showing her color. No, everybody can see it.
A long time. It's real Akuruka.
Everyone can see it. Watch the video. This is a classless lady, and I give credit to May because I remember my uncle, who happened to be a polygamous man himself, was telling us while we were growing up that whatever you do, do not offend a good wife. That's what is happening to you right now. You took May for a ride. You have a very classy woman, hardworking, homely lady, decent woman, a woman who is on social media but doesn't run, and yet you are running around her, dating this woman, Judy, for a long time, until Judy think, oh, let me take over the whole thing. Now, Judy has scattered the whole thing for him.
Yes.
His career is gone. A friend was telling me yesterday that, look, when I'm scrolling on YouTube, I saw any movie, y'all is there, I just keep it. I'm like, wow.
A lot of people don't watch. They don't watch.
This is terrible. So I just want to plead with Obodo family, make them forgive me. Y'all has to sign. Y'all must sign that divorce paper now. In fact,
this is Brother Ben from the other days. Come to begging people. He said that we should beg May not to. He said he doesn't want May to sign because he doesn't want you to lose a good woman. Remember from the last show. Now he's saying that over the farm. Please, Emma Binu, please, man, I know that. He said May, y'all has to sign it.
Oh, he has to sign it. In fact, if May is my sister right now, I will pay boys in Nigeria to go and bundle you to make sure he signed the paper. Yes. May has endured a lot. And I'm going to say this to every woman on this program right now. If you are experiencing this kind of treatment from your husband, I pray God will fight for you the way God is fighting for May. Right now, everybody is May defender. May not even need to hire a lawyer. No, we're all May lawyers right now.
We're here. We are here. Thank you, Brother Ben. You too much.
Thank you, my sister. God bless you. Thanks for having me.
You are a good man. We appreciate you. Now you be the real Odogu, the real good man. Man where sabi, man where get sense. You see, as this is what we call accountability prefect. Are you here? Honey babe, are you here? Can you see a man that's accountable? He came back. He said, Obodo fam, I'm sorry. I was saying that you shouldn't sign it, but now if I'm in Nigeria, I will bundle him to sign it. Brother Ben, you too much. You too much. Thank you very much. God will honor you. Thank you for being so humble. No wonder 20 years you don't marry and your marriage is still a sweet. There's a reason. You be correct, man, Jare. We appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, Caroline, I'm gonna come to you now, and then I'll come to Kim. And I can see you, Blessing. I can see you keeping up with Jenny and Moye, aka Mr. President. Okay, Caroline, let's see how you are doing. Can you
How
hear
much?
me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
Good, excellent, welcome.
Great. I am actually calling from Kenya right now, but I live in the USA.
Okay, you're on holidays.
Yes. Well, not holiday. I was visiting my mom. Everybody is listening to you. We love you, Auntie Ben.
Really? Oh,
Yes,
hello.
so
Karibu, Kenya.
asante
Karibu. I
sana.
love Kenya. You guys are amazing.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Since this whole keeping up with the Edochie started, my whole family is plugged in.
Really?
Yes, so because my father did this. What
Mm.
you has done, my father did to my
Wow.
mother and to us. There is four of us. We have one boy, one girl,
Hmm.
and he left us all and married a different woman. Had one child by her. His excuse was he only had one son by my mother. So then he married another woman, but ended up having a daughter with that
Hmm.
woman.
Hmm.
In the process of all this happening, he did abandon us.
Hmm.
Like he stopped paying our tuition. He didn't care if we were in the hospital. He didn't care what we ate. Matter of fact, when we would look for him to help, he would turn off his phone.
Oh dear.
So my mother pretty much handled everything. Fast
Hmm.
forward, God is good. We are doing
Amen.
well.
Amen.
And like our accountability prefect said, karma
Yes.
is real.
Oh yes.
My father had a lot of money and a lot of power back then when
Hmm.
he did this.
Hmm.
And his whole family supported him.
Of course.
Basically, anybody that didn't support him, he would not support in
You cut them
return.
off.
Yes.
Yes.
And so he banned them from even coming to our house.
Hmm.
And then this year, early this year, no, first of all, my step sibling ended up coming over to the UK for school. But my father doesn't have money like he used to have money, so he couldn't afford to pay for her. Would you then believe that he started to seek us out to help?
No way.
Yes, this is the first time that our father had reached out to us in about 15 or 16 years.
And it's to collect. He wants you to pay school fees for your step sibling.
Yes, so, and now he was apologizing.
Hmm.
But we all know what that is. It's a self-serving apology. It's like
It's the
apologizing
audacity.
because you
The
want something.
audacity for me is the audacity.
Yes, so. And then, so of course we said no. None of
Hmm.
us, I mean, we were just like, absolutely not. You know, you have to reap what you sow. And this is what you sowed. And then shortly thereafter, my grandmother passed away, his mother, that is.
Right.
They had trouble raising money for the funeral. Again, they reached out to us. Remember, for over 15 to 16 years, none of these people had ever seen us, ever, at all. But somehow now it's like, oh, your family, you need to help. We
Hmm.
didn't help. And did my father know? How was my stepmother? She was also just problematic. There was a continuous need to prove that my father was a good man because there
Hmm.
were other people in the family and his public life, because he had a lot of power then,
Hmm.
that would call him out for not taking care of us.
Hmm.
And then my stepmother, of course, would go everywhere to every extent to
He's a
try to
good
say
man. He's a
he's a
good
good
man.
man. But
Hmm.
those of us that went through that trauma
Hmm.
know what that's like. So I've been watching this, my whole family is watching this, and today I was like, just call in because I've had a lot of people say, Yul is not the first person to do this, and they're trying to make it like less of a scene. And I just want to be clear that, like, there is right and wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Just because people are doing something that's wrong and many of them are doing it, that does not change that thing from being a bad thing.
Right.
So, for example, just because people are committing adultery and there is a lot of them doing it and it has become somewhat normalized in our society, that doesn't actually mean adultery is not a sin.
Hmm.
And so the whole business of, oh, Yul is not the first one, is Judy the first person to be married, all of that, just because people are doing it and many people are doing it, it doesn't make it less bad. And let's not forget the victims of these types of actions.
Hmm.
Because my siblings and I, especially the girls, we have a hard time trusting men
Right.
to even marry them. Because it's
Mm-hmm.
like, if your own father could behave this way and
Mm-hmm.
is your own blood, why would you expect someone else that's not even related to you to be better?
That's the thing. You know, we were talking about the daughter the other day. We were talking about Yul Edochie's daughter the other day. This is you and your sisters. Exactly what you went through. I mean, yours will even be better because it wasn't played out on social media, I assume, back then. But this is even greater and more severe for that poor child because it's all playing out on social media. Her friends can see it. I mean, how is your father taking all this now? Is he really, I mean, have you spoken to him? Did you ever, try to have closure to talk to him? Is he really, really repentant or he just wants money?
In our situation, we're blessed enough to have become like educated. And so we went to therapy a
Hmm.
lot. Like we had to go through a lot of therapy. And thankfully, my mother is also, quite capable. So we went to therapy a lot and we sorted all of this out.
Hmm.
I, I have not spoken to my father, and frankly, I will not speak to him. I don't see a reason for it.
Hmm.
Um, and in my opinion, his apology is like way too late.
Hmm.
It's coming now, 15 to 16 years later, when he has no money and he needs help. When he had money and power, he never looked for us.
Hmm.
His situation didn't really change until about 2 years ago. So, no, we have not spoken to him. We don't think we will. I don't think there is anything to forgive. In
Hmm.
his situation, I think you reap what you sow, and we have to allow God to teach his lessons.
Wow.
Thank you,
Wow.
Auntie B, and thank you so much for the work that
My
you're
gosh.
doing. I have learned so much. I love this channel. I send it to all my my colleagues at work. We love you. We love you. We love you. You just don't know.
Thank you. Thank you, Caroline. You did ask about joining the US group. The number is on the screen. Just send me a WhatsApp chat and I'll add you. We have a really bubbly US group. You will enjoy it. So
Thank you.
please
Thank you.
contact
Thank
me.
you.
Thank you so much, my darling. Thanks
You're
for
welcome.
sharing and being vulnerable with us. I really, really enjoyed talking to you. God bless you.
You too.
And say hello to everybody in Kenya. I love them. I love you guys very much.
Thank
Karibu,
you. Karibu
Kenya.
Asante.
Asante. Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
Shukran.
All right. Bye bye. Kenyans are so lovely, very lovely people. Amazing, gentle, very kind and welcoming people. Africans are generally great people, to be honest. Including Nigeria. You put think Nigerians are basbos. Nigerians are nice. They're very nice to strangers, though. If you go to Nigeria, you will know they embrace strangers. We do love, people a lot. Thank you so much. Wow, that was so touching. Now I'm feeling very emotional because here you have a real life situation. Kim, welcome. Unmute yourself.
Okay.
Where you joining us from? What do you think about, what that sister just said?
I enjoyed her. It's like a testimony, and I enjoyed everybody that spoke so far. Um, I'm part of the diaspora. I'm
Mm-hmm.
American born.
Mm-hmm.
However, I kind of started following this issue at the beginning. some years back, I just started looking at African movies, and I enjoyed it during the COVID situation.
Right.
So I start to, follow the different celebrities or actors and actresses, and it just came up like in April when she you came out with the stating that he had a wife. I never really followed you because some of his movies were kind of dark. And I wasn't into the dark movies like that. And so the funnier movies is what I like, the ones that are more comedy that are light or have, love stories. But when he came out with the wife, for some reason, my spirit was like, follow this, issue. So when I seen that May had said, so I followed because it came out, I guess the day it came out, she was online. Somebody told her that her husband was with another woman. And I remember seeing it. I don't follow it. I started following her on Instagram eventually when my daughter created an Instagram account for me. And so, but I did see the message where she said, somebody told her, and I guess it was Just Lover that told her that her husband had just got married. And she said, what?
Oh,
and she got offline for a little bit, and she came back, and then she stated, that God would judge them.
Wow.
And it kind of pierced my heart when I seen that. And for some reason, America was going through turmoil and all that. And I was like, I want to know more about my people, and I wanted to see, and I said, oh my God, they're going through the same thing we go through here in America, as far as we don't have polygamy within the diaspora community here. However, there is Caucasian people, which are the Mormons and different groups that do practice polygamy, right? So I do know it that in that way, but when I started to see that, I said, well, I know in Africa, in different countries that they do, they do have polygamy. So let me look into this a little bit more. So when she came out to say that she was monogamous, I said, how could that be, when he married somebody else, right? So when I went to look at the Nigerian laws about, and it does break it down into Nigerian laws as far as, if you are Muslim, you can marry 5 wives, up to 5 wives, but you got to be able to support those 5 wives.
Not 5, 4.
4, okay, 4, but you have to be able to support.
No,
those
you have
4
to be able
wives.
to love. Actually, it's loving them equally.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so then the next thing, it went down and it explained about, traditional marriage. Then it went into monogamous marriage. So then when I went into the monogamous, it said that even if you're married traditionally and by court marriage or, by the church marriage, then you are considered monogamous, and that spouse cannot get married to traditionally.
Yeah.
So I said, wow. So this is what May is saying, that's why she waited, because she's a very quiet woman, very elegant as far as I see. And I said, she followed the law, and she waited, and she stayed quiet. And then she was like, look, you're breaking the law here, and this can't be. But I want to get up to current date, right? So when we were talking about, when everybody was discussing Judy, right? Let me just go back. With Judy, as far as how she is, right? Judy is, when I went through her history and just listening to all the testimonies and different people coming out in the last couple of days, as far as her best friend even came out, her childhood friend, one of her children came out, and they said how they hated her, and they don't want to deal. It's the one that the mother has been raising, right? And then
I didn't see that. I don't think I saw that. Really? Oh, wow.
The childhood friend came out too. And the daughter came out and said how she doesn't want to deal with her mother. And this is the one that the mother has raised. And it's a brother too. And that's Mr. Obasi's children.
Yeah.
And they don't want to deal with her because in the 14 years, she said, in the 14 years she's been my mother, she hasn't been a mother. And so, and the brother, evidently, because we've never seen the brother except for the pictures as, they've been at when they were younger. And so the brother even stated that he doesn't want to deal with her. But just to take it even further, now the childhood friend came out, and the childhood friend said that Judy had 2 children when she was in primary school.
Oh my
by
goodness.
a boyfriend.
Oh God. It's endless.
Yes. And then it goes on to say that then she met Mr. Obasi. Well, the mother did. Okay, so the grandmother of those 2 children, when she's in primary school, the grandmother and the mother of the young man decided to take the children. She moved in with them. And then her mother came and pulled her out of that household.
Right.
And told them to keep the children. And so then I guess when she got to secondary school, I guess which we might call high school here in America, she went and got pregnant at the end of high school by Mr. Obasi. And then she had the second child. And then so she has 2 children by Mr. Obasi. Right. Then after that, I guess she was having a relationship with, so she met you in college, as the friend said. There was,
you really have the chronology, Kim.
Yes,
you got the whole chronology from the beginning.
Yes,
you even have some tea that I don't even have. I don't even have. You're downloading some serious tea.
Yes, and so it's out there. It's out there. And then and the friend and the children just came online to speak about their mother yesterday.
Yeah.
And so the friend, she said that when they went to, so she married Obasi, and then I guess the whole situation where he sent her to college, and they kept going back and forth, and eventually she, I guess, went to the university, and what's his name? You came there to film a movie.
Yes. It was a movie. Yeah, she wanted to be in the movie, and that's how she got together. Be in the movie,
but she told the friend who was her roommate at the university that he is going to be her husband. She was determined from day one.
She's intentional. She was intentional.
Yes. And
targeted him.
So she followed him from that point. But let me just say this. I'm not a psychologist or a counselor or a social worker or anything, like that. But, I'm intelligent enough to figure out things. Right?
Yeah.
And so what happened was, so I sat back through this whole episode since last year. And I said, this young woman, some people say she's older. I don't know. But she has real psychological issues. Right. So I looked into it and I said, you know what? She reminds me of a sociopath here in America.
Oh, really? I'm not surprised.
I say, then I said, well, God, I'm not going to diagnose her, but I'm going to look up, what is a characteristic of a sociopath? Okay. Yeah. And I looked at it, and just like a person who has, is narcissistic. They also are self-absorbed, manipulative, and they're also unsympathetic.
Yeah.
She has all those characteristics.
Absolutely.
And I thought about it. I said, this young woman has been abused since childhood, it sounds like. Something happened with her as a child for her to be at this point. Because if you can't see, and you're so unsympathetic to May and what she's going through, or even any woman that, because according to all these men who've been coming out, and wives, because another wife just came out, what is the guy, Magic, I think, and then another wife just came out, Obi, actor named Obi, who passed away, his wife done came out, and she said that Judy ruined their marriage.
Yeah, but I heard that. I heard that.
A lot of actors who have came out.
Yeah.
But then I thought about it, and why I say there's abuse somewhere in her life, because they said that when she was in primary school and secondary school, that she would do this thing, a crazy dance with no music. like automatically just go into this crazy dance.
So you think there's something definitely cuckoo in her head?
Yes, I've seen, listen, I'm from New York, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I don't live in New York because my husband was in the military. We traveled all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
And, we ended up here. And I'm going to say I live in North Carolina. And I've seen people from all walks of life. And
Right.
I've been around people. And in New York, you see strange people walking the streets. You even see them down here. You know, it's just an American way.
Yeah.
And you see people, who are just strange,
Yeah.
and then you can kind of pick up a spiritual thing going on with them too. And
Right.
that's what I pick up with her also.
Let me ask
mother
you.
was into voodoo and juju and all this other stuff, you know, what has happened to her?
Mm-hmm.
If her mother believed that, believe more in material things and money and luxury and all this other stuff that she thinks she should have had and her children should have had, then she may be strong into some demonic stuff. On top of that, you have used your daughter to be whatever it is, and at this point, the daughter is not well mentally.
So what I'm going to ask you here, thank you so much for that, very comprehensive, analysis of the timeline of this woman, who everybody agrees that, she's a mad woman. We all agree on that.
Yes.
Why do you, lastly, because I've got to run, and I've still got 3 people waiting. Why do you think she's so bent on always dragging this matter, even though everybody seems to have moved on?
Because if you, like other people were saying, she has no self-worth. Her whole life is wrapped around you, and for some reason, Yule's name, Adichie.
Yes, that's the name.
Yes, and so that would make her look like May. You understand? But she's got to understand, like here in America, I'm going to try to say this quickly. Women, we work. We're educated. So I've been married 38 years this year. Matter of fact,
done.
this month. Okay.
Congratulations. Well done, sis. 38 years. It's no joke.
38 years. 6 grandchildren, 2 children who are successfully married, and I have a daughter the same age as May.
Congratulations. And you don't look. Oh my God, I wish they can see. I'm seeing you, and you look like you're 35.
If you see my husband, you would think the same thing too.
Oh my goodness, I'm looking at you. I would never have guessed that
I will be 60
you're even
years.
50.
Yeah, me and my husband, I've been married since I was 20, and since he's been 21.
Wow.
And let me just say this. I am a mother, and I have a daughter in love. I call them in loves, and a son in love, right? And my son in love and my daughter in love, I love them so much, like my own children. And Peter Ducci should have been the same way with May. The marriage would have been successful. When you decide to follow if my son comes home with another woman, or my daughter comes home with another man, even though it might be their choice, I'm gonna have to say, what does God say? What does God say? First of all, that's not how I raised you. If Pete Aducci was really following what God say, he would not allow, especially if I see the woman is off the rocker, I'll be like, no, we're not bringing that spirit into my family.
Amen.
We couldn't. And then especially, you got to know the family. You got to know the mother, the father, the woman. You know what I'm saying? All her family members. If everybody's into this demonic stuff, then you need to chase them away.
Yeah, you're completely right. You're completely right.
I don't want that. And I know, I have a daughter the same age as May. And let me just say this. I love May. When I see her, I love her like my own daughter. Isn't that crazy? And I just said, I feel bad. I pray for her night and day.
Oh, bless you. Bless you.
I do. And I cried out and I cry about it. Because and my husband said, you are so attached. I said, because as a woman in the diaspora,
Oh,
all of us got to support and protect each other.
yeah,
And
absolutely.
so, and I wouldn't see it no other way for any one of my sisters.
Thank
No
you.
other way. And I
Thank
get
you.
chills even thinking about it. And
Thank you so
I
much.
feel bad for Judy, but Judy needs help.
She does.
She's sick.
Yeah.
Very sick.
Yeah.
And she's attacking and doing these things because she's trying to protect her interest.
Her investment.
Her interest is hurting everybody else.
Yes. Thank you so much, Kim. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much for that analysis. You brought it on 100% and you made perfect sense. Thank you for sharing your wisdom with us. You look amazing for a grandmother who's been married for so long. You look so fun. Let me use the Nigerian lingua for it. You look fantabulous. Thank you. Please call us again. I appreciate you, sis. God bless you. Thank you so much. Okay, that was Kim. You wouldn't believe her age if you see her. She looks absolutely stunning. Okay, moving on very quickly now. We've got Jenny. Hello, Jenny. Thanks for your patience. Welcome. Whoa.
Hello, Auntie Bridget. Good evening, ma.
Hi, your body.
We did fine, yo. Now, this summer they kill us for here. We did fine.
Then, Jam, you dey complain of summer. When coke on now, wetin you go talk?
I prefer the co.
You prefer coke? Eh?
So, good evening, yo, bro fam. Don't I
Welcome.
call you know.
You don't say
I
small.
said, this me and you matter, my goodness. It just make every married woman will get good conscience. You know, say we just kind of our head. Okay. All right, before I go talk with you, make me call, I want to suggest one thing. That Kenya girl will talk before and Kim talk. If you go fit just cut a whole part of her testimony, create a separate video, so that who no watch this live, you watch that short clip, because I really
Caroline, where you come from Kenya.
Kenya about her father, yeah, because
you know in spirit, oh, how you tell no? I been think am before.
Jenny. You have to just cut that clip, put am for there, because my God, I just imagine as a child struggle without a father figure, coming back after years, they can't ask for help. So me are shameless, Anyway, that's one aside at the bridge. All right, I want encourage or advise those side chicks. We be like, say, if they see married couples, they go be like, oh, I want to be like this woman. I will snatch this man from her hand. I want to shine like this wife. I want to do them. They will do everything to grab the man, to destroy the marriage. Listen, ladies and single girls, before you think of breaking any marriages, make una know say so many men where they shine, they excel today, they achieve so many things. Now their wife glory. I recall few years ago, Yon was just doing so well for his career. Yon was the face of Nollywood, the voice, everything. If Yon talking, he gets so many ladies. They just love Yon. And they watch your movie back to back that time. Be like, oh my God, this guy just doing so well. I go watch her money tonight. But since when you come say don't marry, I never watch your movie, because thinking about the betrayer, it just be like, oh my God. So now Judy just be like one of those desperate side chicks who they say, I must get this man at all costs. He don't make calm. I won't tap for this man because he's addicted to this young. Forgetting say the wife, when they come out online, now be the glory of Fion. So when all these things happen, see how Fion just go from president aspirant to color, can't go down, can't caricature. So before you think of destroying any marriage, young ladies, please make say sometimes the wife, with the beauty of the man. So once the wife come out, nothing
You
there
go
again.
shut down.
You
Everything
go
go shut
shut
down.
down. You go shut down.
Mhm.
So you can tell from this Judy now, what is she dey plan, what is she dey put her hope, her eyes, everything no dey again. Now she is frustrated.
Mhm.
She is bitter. What is she dey expect to grab? You know, nothing dey. Me don collect everything. I can tell from both me and you right now who be the glory of each other.
Abi?
You get? So before you can say, this woman can envy a man wife. What is she be safe? I can do more than not
You
be
want to
not,
replace her? You want
make
to
you not
replace
say
her?
you cannot replace grace. You
Mhm.
can't.
Mhm.
Say what God has joined together, let nobody put us under. You get? So
Mhm.
many ladies, they are just so they go find a young man when they go plan life with, if I already made, thinking say the man they do everything. No, behind every great man, there's a strong woman behind that man.
Mhm.
Not with the
Mhm.
man alone. What he may fit do? Women, we are so multitasking, we are full of so many wisdom. And if you come marry a good woman, say the woman they so hardworking, supportive, you don't take her for granted. So
Mhm.
all this side chic, all this side they don't want put in the work, they find already made. So therefore, this one they come out, they blab, they nag, they shout, they talk with her, they exist because now she is depressed, she is sad. What did she they expect? She not see her because you not go reap what you know so. See,
Not
see how
possible.
just become caricature, become content creator for Facebook. How much they won't pay you like that?
I don't know. I don't know.
The
You
like the
know?
man is hard working, they pay the because money not taking out so big money and money call it focus. Money is not forthcoming anymore.
No. Where you won't come? You know come.
As a man, if you get good wife, please don't take her for granted though.
Amen.
I like so many men. I dey see many men commented. They really learn from this young matter. They
Absolutely.
learn a lot.
Mhm. Mhm.
If I dey see Nigerian men, they are coming. Thank you, Jesus. Something must out for us to learn. Even my
Yeah.
own husband say, this kind of like eye opening, Jesus Christ. Yes, so it go be like, if your own of it be like this, meaning, man, no. Like the moment God they bless your career as a man, God they bless you, are doing well, and it's time for you to kiss your knee to the floor and pray against any strange woman because it
Hmm.
always.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Strange woman. A strange.
You are so doing well. I love you. But they are just there. See, the Bible come to steal, to kill,
Mhm.
and to
Mhm.
destroy.
Absolutely.
Judy came to steal, to kill, and to destroy.
Mhm.
In less than a year, look what it will happen to this beautiful family.
Mhm.
Their beautiful handsome son just by like that, mysteriously.
Mhm.
The devil that they can't do anything good. The woman can't destroy. It don't destroy you to the latest number.
Mhm. Thank you so much, Jenny. I appreciate you. Because of time, make we move on. But you said you talk one word just now, where really, oh my God, everything where you talk makes sense. But you talk something about how men you need to dey pray. Even women self, we need to pray that prayer against strange woman. Even Bible talk about strange woman. You see, that thing when Jenny talks to her, it is real. It's a strange woman that's come into this family that's just brought it down completely. Wow. Thank you so much, Jenny. So let's just round up. I want to finish at exactly 2 hours because I'm just managing myself. Kim Reed, thank you so much for that super chat. I really appreciate you, darling sister. You brought wisdom and you also blessed us. God bless you, my sister. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. Blessing, you are next, and then we'll finish up with Omoye's Corner. Where you join us from, Blessing Stone.
Hi, Auntie B.
Hello.
Thank you so much, Auntie, for what you're doing. I'm here in the US. I'm joining you from California. Thank you so much. I do watch you from time to time, and this is my first time, coming live.
Thank you very much for coming live for the first time. It means
Yes,
this topic is important to you. Okay, in 3 minutes,
Auntie.
articulate what you want to say.
All right, Auntie. Thank you so much. First off, I want to say that thanks to everyone that has contributed. Julie was, Mama Lawo was intentional when she
Right.
started with you, Ledoche. She
Yes.
had intention. I be Niger babe. I came from Nigeria. I was living in Abuja. I know what girls do. Judy was intentional when she saw Yulo Doche, and she said, "You see this one? I want them for myself." So she started doing her homework. She went to the family. She understudied the family, understudied the parents, knew their weak points. She put her for pocket. She was not doing her assignment. Second off, she has finished doing what she has done. Now she has realized that, hey, this man is not happy with me. All these things she's doing is reverse psychology. Trying to not come out and praise Yo. Yo is Odogo, he's a good man, he is this, he is that. Because he sees that she has destroyed this man's future. She has destroyed this guy's career. So she's not trying to do damage control using Gist Lover. You're the one that has destroyed his life. Because everything where she do, Auntie B, she plan them.
Now so.
She strategically did everything. I be Niger babe.
You hear what that our American sister talk? Kim,
yes.
He said that she watched where people that went to college, like the school where she met you, she already told them that she's going to marry this man.
Them. Yes, Auntie. She don't
you
tell
see that
them what she wants to
do.
It was an intentional act. She know what she wants. She waka. But now the table is turning against her. So she is not coming now using Gist Lover to say she won't do damage control. Now lie, you know, work.
I'm even surprised that Gist Lover is so quiet on this matter. It's very unlike Gist Lover because
Gist Lover no one, Auntie, Gist Lover no one give her that cloud where she they chase.
Gist Lover is very unusual for Gist Lover to be so quiet. Make this watermelon the drag a whole Gist Lover will be saying I be the oba of woto.
Auntie, she won't use Gist Lover shine. Gist Lover just ignore her.
Gist Lover no just quiet. I shock.
Secondly, this situation has given May global visibility and respect.
Amen.
Global visibility and respect. And that's why they kill her. Because you don't know what her intentions were. Now God has turned the table. God turned every evil plan that they had against me. It's not working. God has given me global visibility and global respect. Every woman is talking good of me. Everybody is praying for me.
Even men.
Everybody all over the world, Auntie. Everybody is praying for me. So the thing they kill them silently. Thanks for our American sister. She analyzed her very, very well. The girl know where she's cuckoo. She know well, Auntie. She know well. She is cuckoo. And the water where they give her, it don't enter her body.
Sister Kim has a chronology of the whole matter. The way she started it from the beginning, I'm seeing all of how Kim analyzed it so well. I'm like, whoa, you know more than me.
Yes, she was following the story right from the
followed it. She's very interested in the story. A lot of people are interested in the story.
Yes. So everything they have done is working against them. So all this one, what should they do, Auntie, is reverse psychology she's trying to use to do damage control, but it no work. That woto she go Gist Lover read that this morning. She said, I will give you the woto until you enter 6 feet. That was all Gist Lover said. I will give you woto until you enter 6 feet. Thank you, Auntie, so much for everything you do. God bless you.
Thank you, blessing. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you more.
Bless you. Yes, okay, bye, darling. Oh my God. There's a lot of lessons, so many lessons for everybody about this matter. You know, when God is honoring you, blessing you, and you are growing, why would you spoil it? Why? I'm sure that's why he will keep asking himself now, what have I done? What have I done to myself? And this woman now is still trying to make him feel like you are the Odogu. No, he's not. He's the Odiegu. Our Ghanaian sister called and says he said it's Odiegu, not Odogu. How are you, love? Long time no see. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Sister B of Life. I am fine.
Obi?
We waxing strong. the battle they hot.
I see. Yes. We they follow now. We they follow the thing. I they follow everything. I dey monitor the
Exactly.
whole thing. I dey
Thank
monitor.
you. Bumper
Well
to
done.
bumper. Yeah,
Well done.
thank you.
Aluta continua. Well done.
Aluta, we must collect them from the people hand
No,
we no
no,
get them.
no, we now before you see, even before we even collect that, when we ask the APC people, Yoruba Rolo people, how markets?
The trekking, they know they gain muscle now
How
for
much
leg.
they show Lagos today? Everywhere empty, no car for road, nobody get money to buy petrol.
No pet.
Emiloko is dealing with everybody now. How
They
market?
show them shaggy. Let the poor breathe.
You see the
Don't suffocate them.
when we support whoever you want to support, but when the crunch comes and when it starts to deal with, it will deal with everybody.
Exactly. Just
Yeah.
take it and enjoy it, not complain.
Enjoy it. Oh. All of you enjoy it. Emiloko. I hope
Ah,
you are enjoying it. All of
ah,
you. You are buying
help
petrol
me
for
out
how
there.
much? Epele o.
Abi,
Ekuse.
they
Oh,
sweet
yeah.
me, man.
I don't know say you get a looter for body like this, so I fear you.
Eh,
I don't go lie.
Hey, my sister,
Tell you
you
why
see
they ask
that
me from
country,
time to
we
time, go
must
they ask me
collect them back.
if they ask me, go they ask me, I say, oh yeah. I don't know, say now you do student union before the time when you did for uni, because
I
the thing
know
when
do.
the way when you carry Peter will be for head. Ha. Make anybody not
Sister
talk
B,
tribalism again, no, because I'm a yeah, na S and again, I ain't carry Peter will be for head. Like anybody come here, come talk tribalism again, man, shake me for you.
see Sister B, the thing be say, I not like lie right from time. I know
Mm-hmm,
they like lie. And I
mm-hmm,
know they like make person they bully another person or they oppress another person. The
mm-hmm.
thing get as they do me for body. Peter
Yes.
be on, say you don't take. I sure, Sister B, you grow for bad governance. None of us enjoy good governance. I get friend for you when he mama go school. Now America, she take do her degree and her third degree. Guess how she take go school? Now Nigerian government sponsor them at that time. The woman is a grandmother now. Now, Nigeria,
Okay.
she was a one-time director in one of the civil service offices in Nigeria. The woman, she
Okay.
said they used to give them pocket money. Where
I
did
beg,
that
if
Nigeria
we enter
go?
politics, you know, go come out here again. Maybe we'll talk about me and you want
Yes,
summarize this matter now.
yeah, that's right.
Make
Make we
una
leave
dey
that.
enjoy me, no come. All of una wey dey talk say make dem give am time, make dem give the Tinubu time. Make una
Eh,
dey enjoy
they
una.
never
You know
start.
how much? You know how much? Me, I dey enjoy. I no complain because since I come this country, yeah. May I just talk this one last before we talk your matter. Since I came to the England to the abroad, pounds have been here for 17 years. Pounds has never been this high before to
Thank
naira.
you. A
Never.
thousand naira, over 1,000 now.
Which thousand? Which a thousand and hundred plus.
So, mm,
A thousand and hundred and so it's almost 1,200
mm,
for £1.
he
So
go
me, I'm
still
not
rise,
complaining.
oh.
Oh. Me, I'm not
He go
complaining.
still rise.
Never me, oh, because
Mm.
my money is giving me more in naira. So now sabi. More now they
I'm
suffer.
telling you. Mm. So,
Oh
my
yeah.
sister, you see
Mm,
this matter, eh?
mm.
The matter annoying when I see this Oswo Omeme woman video. The thing just annoy me. I say, oh my God. I say, I just as soon as I listen to the video, I say, may I see whether anybody do whether you I was actually looking out for you, whether to see whether you go fit do your life, whether you go do or whether you don't schedule am. As I say you if you see the rest when I tell enter this thing, I say now me and this woman today. Because guess what? Since May quiet, the people want to get the energy, may we fight for her because it's maddening.
Mm.
I understand, see this woman get her problem, but she carry her problem enter inside house.
Mhm.
I understand that she probably has some mental issues. Me, she carry her enter inside house. Now, by force to come out, eh? You can't. Then she now had the audacity to mention her maid's child that she just lost. You know, as that
That,
thing pain me
that's
like
the
say
most, yeah. That's why
na me hit.
I don't want to come out today. Now, what to bring me come out with that? I'm here. I won't lie to you. That I couldn't take it. I was like, how dare you? How dare I did hey Jesus. This girl.
It's very annoying. That thing, that when she mentioned her, I said the audacity. You know, go. I backed my finger. I said, no, this woman, you know what? Open invitation. Judy, maybe you say if anybody come out for you, you will come out for them. I double dare you. Come to Obodooyinbo TV. Make our American sister when he talk just now, Sister Kim, make it come maybe help you with your mental, make it help you rearrange your brain because you definitely do need the help. This is maddening. This woman is the woman made day for her corner. I don't know as God they make that woman know because to say now me this word when she talk, I for don't enter streets since don't go meet the woman for a nugu with people. Therefore show this may Pepe so that next time you not go open his mouth mention anything concerning me again. What kind of madness is this? The woman has left this man for you. Carry and go.
She's
He
still
don't
not,
follow
she's
you
still not
drag
satisfied.
again.
No.
You're still not satisfied. What do you want from her? She don't follow you drag. She don't follow you do your madness. All she ever did was respect herself. And I have to say something. When Jenny they talk just now, she says single ladies, please, I beg to differ. I like what Jenny talk. Everything when she talk, I agree with. But Jenny, not be single ladies. Judy a married woman. Judy was married when I was doing see me. The totori. So it's not all about single. I remember when I remove single women come off for the single. Guess some single women when they're not send, they are not interested. They don't care for waiting go make another woman they interested in another man property. Won't be every single woman. So I bet one of they talk that one I know they talk single women because as it seems now some of these married women that they run the things pass. Even the single women are even more they are respecting themselves more than some of these married women. So please, I just wanted to make that comment. And then there was somebody that posted a very, very important comment in the comment section just now. Lola, he said, if you know you have greatness within you, be careful who you end up with. May they not bring you down.
Yes.
It's so true. Unfortunately, May met this man when she was young, so she didn't know any better. That woman, is it not clear now that is that woman's grace that uplifted this non-entity? The small respect when we get now maybe they help him with the respect. Since he derailed, exactly.
You know, some men are architects.
May I said an engineer. I told her she was an engineer.
I don't know whether an engineer, but they say she was the one that designed their house in Wait. I read something that she was the one. Apparently, she's not just a housewife. She was actually making money.
She has her own business. Yeah, yes. I heard she was an engineer. She might be an architect. You might be right. I don't know so much. Yeah, I'm not surprised. The woman did not fold her hands. How can you have a woman like that and you decide? See, now who wants? I don't care how prepared Judy was. I don't care what her plans were. Man, when one enter trap, now go enter trap. Were there no other men there that I'm sure there were other men she liked. Why be say na you greed like now you greed can't reach there now. It means that you don't think when you don't they cheat on they do na serial cheater. This Judy matter just hook am. So guess what? He was free food for the gods of the land of Judy. That's what it is. Now he used the 2 leg go meet the woman. So as he entered the trap, who is to blame? Now him. Because if you don't learn discipline, you go learn the easy way or the hard way. When they say people should learn to be disciplined, some people go to say, I beg you. You hear people say, it's African to be polygamous. Is this? You know how many polygamous men don't go inside there, come out, can't talk the story with waiting their eyes see. Some of them not live to talk the story. Some of them are on their sick beds today because of the different things that they got involved in, because of the strange women that they brought into their homes. Should we go down that route? You know what our great-great-great-grandmothers, those people that married multiple women, you know what the women involved went through? Because they're not there, you not hear their story today. It's easy to romanticize polygamy. Oh, it's an African. Let's differentiate it. Cheating is not the same thing as polygamy. If you want to do polygamy, you consult your first wife. Your first wife now go determine whether it's okay or it's not okay. If you don't get her permission, you're not supposed to do it. It's simple. You go and cheat. The new way now, these men will go cheat on their wives, bring the woman, and then now impose it on the woman. Now the woman will agree, stay, take that kind of BS name now. So what's the point? You know, I support May for this one. Team May.
The silence self. Let's say the silence self. May silence self, they pain her.
If they kpai the woman. That silence, oh my God. If they kpai her slowly. Now make am. All this is when she they talk now to
talk. You don't even the answer. If person they won't touch her, that's it.
Exactly.
Why you so
yeah, now they work for me. That quietness when my May gets so now they work for her. She get us. She get all the me. She get all of us when they fight for her. She no need to talk. There's a reason why things work out the way they do. There's a reason why imagine now how many people call in, tell you, say a lot of people called in and said they're praying for her. So imagine the chain of prayers that's going on for me right now as we speak. You cannot compete with that. This Juuju, Judy, there is some not don't lose for her head.
Juuju is not working after all. Juuju is not making the life rosy after all. So that's to tell you that there's a limit to what Juuju can achieve for you.
There is a limit, and now if you open yourself to it, now it will affect you. If you don't, it will not affect you. It's that simple. If you carry anything, if person bring food now, say chop, and you know that your mind, and your mind for some reason it, I mean, will affect you now. But if they cook the food, they give them, they chop them. Then you want to turn around and say it's one Juuju that is doing. No, now they do it safe. Now because he not get Anita alone, he's not a content person. He's not satisfied with what he has. How can you have a decent woman like that? You walk out of the palace and decide you want to go and live in the gutters.
And she keeps saying that it's people are dragging you, but she is the one that is dragging you. She's the one that is disrespecting him. She's the one that has no shame whatsoever.
She has ridiculed that man.
She said they are bringing him down, but she's the one that is bringing him down.
She's the one that brought him down by herself, single-handedly. Since this woman entered in life, all his gigs, he's not getting gigs anymore. Nobody is inviting him to. Nobody. I didn't even know who you were. The only person I knew was Peter Doce because of things fall apart. Childhood memories. That's the only reason. I didn't even know who this guy was. It was during this saga that we now say no. I was like, oh, really? He had a son. I didn't even know he had more sons. It was this whole saga that brought him out. Even the small know when they know, and now this saga and I bring her out. Nobody know you. Me no know.
He's known all over the world now for the wrong reason.
Exactly.
He's the poster boy of polygamy now.
Exactly.
You know how many people don't call the show? Somebody called from Ghana. Somebody called from Kenya. An African American, that's our sister Kim, called and gave us a synopsis of everything from the beginning. So they are well known now. They are very famous. May God not allow us to Shori Buruku and be famous for Olori Buruku.
Amen. No, that one a serious prayer. It's crazy. How can you? Every time it's you. What are you? Me? I'm asking an open invitation. Please come to Obodooyinbo TV. Please, Judy. Biko, come and talk. You say you get power. You know how to give fire for fire. Please, we are inviting you over. Come and tell us. Let's cure that depression that you say you have or that mental disorder. Come, make we talk. That's this woman. I don't understand. And it's the people that rush to go and pay her attention that me I blame. That kind of person, you will just make her irrelevant. Pata. If not only $10 they make for that, you say they will come back, set up camera again. They not come back now. Money not there again now. The woman they look for a way to make money.
Now people no go come. I'm telling you because they are tired now. They know she's got nothing to offer. She's no substance, zero substance.
Zero.
Yeah.
I beg me, I'm very happy that May is quiet. She should continue to be quiet. Honestly.
We can learn something from that. We can all learn something from that. Honestly, May is teaching us, that there's dignity, and what you don't know cannot, what you don't say. If you don't say something, you cannot be misquoted. You understand?
Exactly. Yes.
You
No,
see the
it's
way she's
better.
we're learning about moving in silence.
Silence.
May,
I'm telling
hi,
you,
teach
in
us. Oh,
silence.
Jesus,
I'm
she's
telling you, that is power right there. Power that is under control. Don't mess with people. When person quiet like that, they react. You they probe them, you they push them, you they talk them, they react. Better be afraid. Because you don't know what their comeback will be. That is what May is doing today. They mess both of them up. They are not sleeping well at night. In the morning, it is evident. That is why this woman keeps coming up, arranging camera to come and talk rubbish. Move on with the man that you feel that you are entitled to. Leave this woman and her children alone. Leave them alone. They
yeah.
are miles and miles ahead of you. No, not even they see their dust again. Leave the family, Judy, baka. Leave the family alone. Leave me alone. No, leave her alone. Come to obodooyinbo, come and drag. Since you say you get power, say if person come out for you, you will come out for the person. I took that word literally. Come on the show. Were, meme, Oswo. Sister B, make I leave you. Thank you very much. Please take care of yourself. Drink
I
plenty of
will.
ginger and lemon.
I will. Thank you, my darling. Amaya,
All
it's
right
nice to
then.
see you again. Nice to have you. God bless
Same
you.
here.
Thank you, my darling.
All
Okay.
right then.
Take
Bye.
care. Oh my God. Amaya don't vessel. Amaya say no meme. Ozwo. It's all the Ace and Bini, be all the name they finish, now what you deserve it, that continue. As long as you continue, somebody will come in the comment section now when we are done with this show and say, you people keep talking about her. Well, as long as she keeps bringing her stupidity to social media, we'll keep talking about it. If she do another video, we'll still be here. We'll talk about it, because you know what? People are listening and they are saying that, you see what? How somebody can just, from climbing to be presidential aspirants, politician in the making, ruler to be a ruler or whatever, leader in our country, now is a reality, keeping up with the Doshi. Is keeping up with keeping up with the Kardashians. They are not even making money like keeping up with the Kardashians. I wish they are even making money now. It's good. It's Facebook coins. Oh my God. If you don't learn from this one, if you are running around, you don't learn from this one. I don't know what you will learn from. My brothers, I beg you in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, whom I serve, that I believe in. I beg you in the name of God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, that I believe in. Please, please, don't be like you. Yorùbá ní tí iṣu ẹni bá ń ta, a máa ń fọwọ́ bò ó ni. If there's grace in your life, please, just protect, cover yourself. Don't expose yourself to strange women. There are too many strange women. These women, kò ń ṣojú lásán. Ogun wọn pọ̀. Ìkà ni wọ́n. They don't come to make your life better. They've come to pull you down and to destroy you. Please be careful. All those why they say, I want chop, run. Not back in the day. All these women these days, not be everybody they fit chop, run. No, you want to chop, you go hook. You know, as bone take the hook person for neck. Adìẹ ń bẹ lókun, ara òrokò, ara òrò adìẹ. Now waiting there on ground be that now. This is the situation we have now. You guys, please, don't mess with grace. Yeah, from presidential aspirant to skit maker, he was actually, people respected. People had, that was even before Peter Obi, before we even knew Peter Obi. Peter Obi, it was in politics, but people actually thought, I was following him because I actually thought that, you know what, all these politicians, they are old. All these grandfathers that want to be politicians in Nigeria, all of them should just go and retire and go to wherever they want to go to. We need fresh young men with vision, leadership. So people were actually looking up to him. We didn't know that this is going to be his karma. Shoto Abioton, Alasheju. Brother, no problem. It is well, oh. May God help them. Ọlọ́run á bá wọn yanjú ẹ̀. Judy, whatever is pursuing you, he will continue to pursue you. You see, who God has blessed, no man can curse. That woman, she has the hand of God upon her life. You're supposed to know that by now. Everything you've done is backfire. Why don't you give yourself rest? Why don't you just go and rest and look after your 6 or 5 children? My shield. My people, thank you very much. Oh, I appreciate you. Thanks to everybody that gave a super chat tonight. Sorry if I didn't call your name out. It was just so, the gist was just too deep. If you are just joining us, give us a thumbs up. Go watch from the beginning. So many testimony, amazing stories. Karma is real. Do unto others as you want them to do to you. Lobaton. Thank you very much. I appreciate all my callers. Everyone in the comment section, I appreciate you. I love you guys very much, and I will see you soon. God bless you. Have a good evening. Have a good afternoon. Thank you, especially to the people that called from the United States. Sister Kim, I appreciate you. Thank you to the caller from Kenya. Thank you to the caller from Ghana and all the people that called from the United States, from the UK. All of you guys are amazing. You are amazing. And before I leave, let me just give a big shout out to Brother Ben. Ben, that man you be. If you are still listening, I'm bringing you. Ben is going to be with us on Tuesday, right? Ben is going to be with us Tuesday next week. We have a panel discussion, and he's going to be on that panel, and he's been successfully married for 20 years, and we want to tap into some of that to help, people, because we're talking about diaspora marriage. All these people that always say, I was married in Nigeria, and the minute you come abroad, diaspora marriage. Diaspora is the one that broke my marriage. We're going to talk about it on Tuesday. Yeah? Thank you so much. Let's see how I feel. I might be here on Sunday. Let's see. Fingers crossed. But Tuesday is setting. But I'm going to get some rest. You know how I say? I will say I will not come, but to baturoro to Kamila Rabai man for the day. Brother Ben, we cannot wait to have you on Tuesday. You're too much. Now, man, you be. I like your humility. No wonder you are such an amazing husband. That you can come on this forum and say that you apologize to us about the farm. Come on now. Yeah, you are a man that has accountability, and you become a member of our family now. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thanks, everybody. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you very soon. God bless you. Bye, guys.